Check it.
Well, hello. It's time for the LMB show. It's Friday, y'all. Fun Friday. Indeed, indeed. So glad you guys could join us for this evening's little soiree. And Bill Knowles will be on a little bit. He was out golfing all day today. Poor damn guy. Wasn't it good? It was good daggone weather for golfing today. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care. As bad a golfer as I am, I would have had a ball today. A good day golfing is bad day golfing is better than a good day at work. Oh man, Angela Bryan, I hope she has a chance to. I want to share this with her. I don't know if I can. So, well, I'll try. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go over here and say, Angela. Angela Bryant. Boom, bang. Bam, boom. There she is. Nest Egg Digital. Digital marketing. All right, so I sent that to Angela Bryant, one of my new best friends. I just met her today. She has absolutely invigorated myself, and I. What? I don't know what that means. Just got me, jazzed. I was jazzed to meet with her and talk to her. She's just got an outstanding aura. I don't know if I believe in auras, but she definitely was definitely cheered me up today talking to her. It was a good time. Definitely was a good time, and hope she gets a chance to watch tonight. Maybe she can even chime in and join us. Listen, all you guys got to do, folks. Let me put this up here right now. Uh-oh, where is it? It's not anywhere. This is the LMB show. But we want you to like and share and comment. Seriously, comment on the program. We'd like to hear from you, hear what you're thinking. Tell us what it is that you that you've been doing on the weekends during this COVID time, because not everybody's doing the things that they used to do during all of this COVID junk that's going on, because they can't get out and mingle, can't go to the happy hour on Fridays like my teacher friends seem to love doing, and I don't blame them. But also my other friends and family members and stuff like that. There's always, I'll go see a movie, go hang out with friends. meet up for a little soiree. Just kidding. That's not my family. Wish it could be me. Kidding. Okay, well, anyway, let's get serious now and not be silly. Well, listen, I don't know why Tora keeps chiming in because we're not going to have him on until 9 o'clock, but he keeps pumping into that back room. Anybody who would like to pump into the back room who has something to say, pump in there and wave to us if you have something to say. And maybe we'll bring you on and chit chat with you. It looks like he has a hat on. Hold on, let's bring him in real quick. We'll get rid of him as soon as we can, but let's get. He's got his Nats hat on. What happened to your red shirt you were wearing earlier?
I went to a party.
Oh, you're going or did go to?
I did go to a party.
Nice. Where did you go? Where did you go to a party?
I went to my cousin's birthday party.
Sweet. Did you get
that's why I wasn't. That's why I wasn't on your 4:30 show.
Did you get some cake?
Cake? Yes, I did.
All right. Did you get me a piece?
Anyways, I know you don't want me on the 8 o'clock, so I will hop back off and come back on closer to 9.
Rock and roll. Laptop. That's right. I sent it to your email though. You got it on your email, right? Are you on laptop now or phone? Are you on the phone? You're on your phone right now.
Yeah, but I'm going to log on my laptop closer.
All right, we'll put your laptop up at an eye level, okay, on like a couple books or something like that, so you can sit and look straight into your camera like this.
All right. I wore this hat purposely tonight.
I love their hat. I love the hat. Why did you wear it purposely?
Because we're going to repeat. We're going to win it all this year.
Oh, I don't. Hey, that's good. That's good. I hope so. I hope the Caps win this year too if they ever start playing. Yeah, that'd be great, man. I love that. That'd be super duper. Basketball.
Is your
How about those Wizards, huh? What'd you say?
Is your buddy still playing golf right now?
No, he's done, but he's on his way home. So he's going to join me in about 15, 20 minutes. I was hoping Amy would pay attention to her daggone Facebook and get in here with me and chit chat.
Did you send an email to Walter? Because he said send me an email.
I did send him the email. So everybody's got the email.
You actually did a great job today with your show.
Oh, thanks, man.
I saw the replay despite the fact that Yvette had issues.
We have another Nyla alum, I think.
Well, she had.
Anyway, we'll see.
To be fair, she had me on her show last night.
Well, that's nice of her. Nyla or Yvette?
No, Yvette.
Yvette, okay. That's cool. Well,
Yvette's a good person. She just said that she couldn't wait anymore.
I'm sure Nyla. Wait for what? We were ready for it at 4:30, and then she didn't come on till... I mean, she never came on. I never, ever saw her. She said, I'm on, and I didn't see her anywhere. She never was in the back room anywhere, so I don't know how she...
Yeah, by the way, my favorite karaoke bar is reopening soon with karaoke.
Patriots?
Yep.
We're all going to have to go and sing there, buddy. I'm
going to sing. You know what you should do? Whenever you feel comfortable, you should do this in person somewhere.
What's that?
The show.
Oh, this show. Yeah, no, we'll do it. I've done this show. I've done similar shows out in the public, and we want to do that as it gets a little bit more safe. And
yet you refuse to change my song to Firework by Katy Perry.
No, I'm gonna, Tora. You never can tell. I might even do it while we're on the air here. Who knows? I might even no, I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. But
yeah, what are we doing tonight?
I got to tell you another thing, though. I was just, I have to tell you, sir, that I was smitten with Angela Bryant today.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She is. She's really great. I thought she was super duper. Yeah, I can't wait to work with her a little bit more. That'd be awesome.
Did you ever reach out to the Resistance Lab, the lab that you wanted to have your show at, or the?
You mean Nova Labs?
Yeah, Nova Labs.
I have reached out. They have not reached back to me. So I've reached out several times and no response. So
we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. I want to go up there. I'm just going to show up one day and just say, hi. Someone was supposed to call me and I was supposed to be able to come up here and no one did. And so here I am.
They're probably busy because Phase 3 is happening this week. Of course you would.
I was out and about today, so I had to put my mask.
Oh, you went outside for the first time today?
Yeah, I went out today. I went out for a little bit. Took my daughter over to her auntie's, my sister's house. We stopped by California Pizza Kitchen.
It's
Picked
gonna
up
be
some.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens on Wednesday when we go in full on phase 3 mode and everyone starts running everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not going full on anything because I'm still too whatever, compromised.
Yeah,
So
good
anyway,
point.
I like that. You should see. Have you seen? Are you friends with Angela?
I am.
Okay. Have you seen
I
her
met
profile
Angela
picture?
through Going Gainesville, actually.
Oh, good. That's super.
Speaking of which, Leslie still wants to book you on her show. You promised her.
Okay. I'll go on her show anytime she wants.
All right, I'll connect you
No
to.
problem. No problemo.
She's gonna be doing a live at Gainesville Hospital in a couple of weeks.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. So did you find out what Bill has for us tonight?
I have not heard from the boy what exactly he wants to do this evening, but he said it's going to be a jam-packed show.
I saw the replay of the show yesterday or this morning where he posted about that.
That's right, you did. So make sure you share all this stuff. I think I shared this show to you, to your
No, you
your
shared the
fan
one
base.
from 4:30 to my page.
I think I meant to share this one. I guess I didn't. Here,
Is anybody even watching right now?
Yes, we have several people. Thank you for watching, everyone. And also, by the way, I only got one like today from Tura, not a love. I usually get a heart from Tura, but no. But Jacqueline Eddie Soriano, she posted. So that was very nice of her. We had Jacqueline.
I'm noticing that all of your shows are getting a lot more followers, which is amazing.
Yeah, I know. It's not amazing.
Have you considered I saw you recently launched YouTube. Have you considered different social media platforms?
Yes, I have, and I'm not good at that kind of thing. If you're good at that, you can take that over, and you can be the guy who puts everything on everybody. Is he good at all that stuff?
Yeah, D. Welsh loves Twitter.
Well, no, not just Twitter, but there's a ton of them. There's Tumblr, there's Twitter, there's Reddit, there's all these Twitch. I want to get on Twitch. Twitch is actually the new up-and-comer.
No, don't trust Twitch.
That's not what I heard. I heard that Twitch is a great for talk shows, not just doing the gaming crap. I did want to mention,
I've been getting so many emails from people that have watched your show that keep saying they want to help with technology for your show.
What the hell are they talking about? My show looks great.
They said they have a technology background and they want to help us with logistics, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not responding.
Well, my shows are beautiful, but I don't know. I mean, they're better than half the people that do this stuff. And I'm pretty proud of what I put together, actually. And I like the StreamYard a lot. There's a lot of people who want me to come on to their platforms.
Come visit us at Braddock Elementary? Yes, we'll come visit you at Braddock Elementary.
Of course we will. Jacqueline, I'm coming. There's no question. I'm coming there. I'm going to come and say hi.
I think she wants you to come for her event coming up.
I do want to come. I just need to get it on my calendar. So, Jacqueline, what's the date and time? And Tura and I will both come. Right, Tura?
Yeah, now that we're in phase 3, actually, Lee.
I'll still be wearing my mask everywhere.
Yeah, as of next week, I will be returning back to my in-person activities outside, like my doctor's appointments.
Cool. And Macy's? You going back to work at Macy's? When's that open back up?
Unfortunately, Macy's has decided to part ways. Yeah, we got an email today. They laid off almost half of the staff because I guess they're closing stores.
Well, that's not right.
So I am officially out of the job as of the 30th of June.
Well, my friend, if you reach out to my man Zafar and we can get a damn studio, you are hired and you can come have an office to work in and you can be our liaison to everybody. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, we'll talk to Zafar because he's great. He has
you talk to him. You know him better than I do. So you talk to Zafar and you get us an office space and, buddy, we will start working hard.
Are you going to be watching opening day of baseball when it resumes?
Doubtful. Maybe Nationals. I'll watch the Nationals.
You won't see because you have to see the championship banner go up.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to the games, and they're not going to have fans anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be at the actual stadium. I thought it was in Arizona.
Oh, baseball's doing all their games in Arizona. No, they changed that. They said they're going to actually have traveling. The NBA is going to be in Orlando, but baseball's going to be at home stadiums, and visiting teams are going to be traveling. Yep. Yep. I just saw that.
That's amazing. Well,
We'll
I
have
can
to talk
tell
to
you
D.
that
Welch about that, though.
I can tell you that I'm going to be watching on TV. I'm not going in person to the stadium.
You know what? It is so much fun at the stadium. It is so much fun. However, at this current time,
I love the Ben's Chili Bowl at the National Park.
I didn't even know they had it at the park. I go to Ben's Chili Bowl.
Mm-hmm. They have one
there in DC. I go right there. It's not too far from the park, you know.
Yeah, they have one inside the park too.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. I like their chili a lot, man. It's good. Although I must say, Vienna and Cincinnati chili is the best. I will tout that. Vienna Inn, their chili. They have chili dogs. They have chili mac. And when you get any of their items with the Cincinnati chili, because it's not spicy, I hate spicy. Man, oh man, it's the best. It's the best. They're footlongs, dogs with chili and cheese and onions. Oh, Tora.
Well, I have to disagree with
you. Not even the 29 Diner can make a footlong like that.
No, but I have to disagree with you. The best hot dogs in the world are Coney Island.
Okay, it doesn't have anything to do with the hot dogs. It has to do with the chili. And the hot dogs are just hot dogs. I don't know. I've never had a hot dog that was any more impressive than the next one. That's not true.
Yeah,
I've had some good hot dogs.
I think I have a strong feeling as to what Bill's show is going to be tonight because, you know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because you know what's coming up, right? 4th of July, next Saturday.
Oh, that's next Saturday already?
Mm-hmm. So he's probably going to ask us, like, what is your condiments and food for your 4th of July barbecue?
I already know what they are, so that's fine. Actually, I make a mean hamburger with special topping on it. That's my my brother-in-law's recipe. It is delicious. Yes, indeed. It is.
My money is Bill's not going to hop on till like 8:45ish or 8:50.
You never know, man. It's 8:15 right now. He could come on now. I wish Amy would come on now because I need to flirt with somebody. I can't flirt with Angela. I can't flirt with you. And I can't flirt with Angela either because I just barely know her. So I can't flirt with her. So I have to have my favorite flirting person, and that's Amy. So she's my favorite. Yeah, by the way,
I just have to say, you did a remarkable job of keeping your cool with the police officer yesterday.
What do you mean?
Because you didn't really press him on like the whole police accountability, like the whole
I didn't. And it wasn't the time for it, I realized. I said, I don't want to backdoor him on this, but we did talk. We superficially talked about it. How is Fairfax County handling that as far as the demonstrations?
What I'm going to do?
He said, none of our demonstrations got out of hand. So
I'm going to have an Arlington police officer coming on sometime to talk to you.
About what?
About police reform and COVID-19. And speaking of Yvette, she's live right now herself.
Yvette is? Oh, she's on right
Facebook. Now? On Facebook.
Well, there you go. So we should jump on and yell at her. I'm just kidding.
Don't be mean. I mean, she did. I mean, look, she might have had a busy schedule because she's also a TV host like you, online, and she has so many people coming on her shows.
Well, that's awesome. So now that just means that just puts the impetus on
you. Okay, now I'm
friend.
curious. What is your shirt? Is that Bayern Munich?
No. It's actually an academic shield thing. Hold on. Let me show you the back of it and see if that means anything.
That also looks like a Barcelona logo.
Do you see the back? What does it say?
Oh, wow. Amazing.
What does it say?
I can't really see much.
Can't really see it because it's got a bad. Oh, because of the back. I'm sorry. Now can you see it?
Wow.
Yeah, it's from there's a special program they had at Falls Church High School, and the teacher was one of my good friends. And her kids, this is a program that her kids do. It's to help them transition into the working world. I forget the name of the program. It's a national program that just happens to be at some schools in Fairfax County. And she's the teacher at our school, but then they stopped apparently doing it at Falls Church a couple of years ago. But yeah, she would always get me a shirt because I'm always the guy. You know what program she did? She was in charge of all the kids who did work skills.
And now
like
I feel stupid because
why?
I accidentally forgot to give my cousin his birthday gift.
You just looked across the room and said, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, I was gonna give him this.
Sweet.
But I accidentally gave him my autograph one instead.
Oh. Oh, yours says thanks, Tura. Oh, you gave him the one from Shiseski.
Correct.
Okay, well, you just had to go trade it out. That's all. No big
deal. It's all good. I mean, he can have it.
Did you drive over there? Do you drive?
No, I don't drive.
Why don't you drive?
I'm going to see him again on Sunday. So
why don't you drive? You can drive. You have the ability to drive.
Because of my medical issues.
Well, I know, but from talking to you, you keep on track. You keep yourself focused on things. You could drive. You know what I'm saying? I think you could drive. But anyway, whatever. We don't have to get into it right now. But I think you could. I think you've got very good skills at focusing and keeping on track, and I don't see why you wouldn't have any problem driving at all. I really don't.
Right.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna bet
whoever's telling you can't drive, I think that they're wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna bet you D. Welsh is gonna come on with a lot of breaking MLB news.
And I'm gonna tell him no. Don't want to hear it. Don't care.
He loves the sport.
I know he does. I don't. So that's okay. We're just gonna keep. I mean, I like to get the big news, but I don't care about this guy trading this guy, this team trading that team, this team getting mad at that team. I don't care about any of that.
Or Bryce Harper leaving for Philly.
I don't care anything about Bryce Harper, period.
Yeah, so we in DC hate Bryce Harper now because
I don't hate him. He chose what he chose to do. Apparently they didn't kiss his butt enough in Washington. That's why he decided he wanted to go to Philadelphia. Because they like me better in Philadelphia.
Did you send a link to Billy Riley?
No. Why? Is he asking for it?
No, did you not want him to come on?
I don't mind if he comes on. I've already talked to him about it, though. He said that he couldn't come on because it was late, and he was going to be going out with some friends for dinner.
I saw on Facebook.
Yeah, it was on the show.
He's out and about right now.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So yeah, he wasn't planning on coming on tonight. He's a very busy guy.
I can tell you, Fred is watching Rachel. Rachel's on tonight.
Oh, of course. Rachel's on every damn Friday night. Good old Rachel Maddow. I need to reach out to her and see if she wants to come be on my program. Hey, call her up, Tora. She's a friend of yours, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't work like that. She's a big time.
Let her come on, be on my show. I would love it. Be encouraged. I'd ask her to tell us some encouraging things. Problem is, I would ask her, tell us some encouraging things, and she'd say, well, it looks like Biden's got better numbers in Arizona. Whatever. And I'll go, that's not encouraging. I don't want to hear about all that crap.
Yeah, so the Special Olympics person is going to be coming on the second week of July.
Good. That's fantastic. So it's nice that 4th of July is on Saturday because that way we don't have to worry about.
But too bad there's no actual. I don't think there's any parades going on or.
Yeah, I know. Fireworks. I don't think so either. That's too bad. Although I will tell you, I'm pretty sure that and I'm going to have, you know what? We're going to have them on the show. However, I'm better I know the people better at the the Army Band, the United States Army Band that performs for 4th of July stuff. I will. And they're on all the time doing things. They've been doing a lot of stuff virtually. Like they had the whole band playing the other night, and they had every single instrument was his own person. And every trombone had its own screen. It was amazing. I was like, that is so cool. And they sounded great, man. They were really good. So I'm going to definitely have to have them come on. And
so if I heard you this morning, you said that you wanted to have that Dr. Ali on your Nova Nation show.
Yeah, man. We want to have him be our Mordroy Media doctor, medical professional. So whatever through Mordroy Media, we're going to call Kareem every time we needed a doctor.
Oh, Vitaly texted me saying he wants to come on the show tonight.
We're going to have Cheryl on the show tonight, which means you might get bounced. So I don't think we're going to have any room for Vitaly, but thank you very much for the offer. And I do like Vitaly. We'll have to have him on. But you know what? When we start back up on Wednesday with doing something, we're going to start doing something on Wednesdays.
Yeah, you definitely should because people miss Wednesdays.
Not sports night. We'll do sports night another night.
Should be on a Saturday night.
Actually, yeah, and as soon if for some reason we start back in the fall and we have football games and stuff, which I don't know how that's all going to work.
Yeah, no, you're right.
How's your door open?
Oh, sorry, my parents were coming in my room. So
no, that's okay.
So no, I mean, I'll text him and tell him that we're full tonight. But he can join us probably on another night.
Yeah, I don't know. And Bill has something special tonight for the regular crew. Oh, by the way, Tura.
He said he wants to come on right now.
Well, I'm glad. We're not bringing anybody. You shouldn't even be on right now. But since Amy has been ignoring me, but Bill's supposed to be coming on at about 8:30, so we should have Bill piping in here. And what on earth would Vitaly want to be talking about with us?
He just wants to join and talk to you.
But you and I are talking about something. We're talking about people being on the show and how the show looks. And you're talking about what you do for the show. And I'm talking about what you do for the show, and which is awesome. And he doesn't do anything for the show. I want him to watch, though. But I'd love to have him on sometime, like during the 9 o'clock hour. Tell him he can send comments right now, and we'll answer them. We don't have, but we don't need. I don't know. Just don't want to bring any more else online.
This is why we got to find a different platform if we can.
But I don't want to have that many people. It's too hard to manage, man. When we have our 6 people.
Well, the regulars have to.
That's hectic. I know, but at least I know them. They know kind of how things go, and they know everyone on our regulars knows when to talk, when not to talk.
Right.
They know they're supposed to talk, not just sit back and watch the show from there, taking up space. That's why Fred jumps out, because he just likes to take up the space, I guess. And he does like to participate, but he gets a little lost because of the technology, I guess. I don't know what the reason is, but he's a smart guy. There's no question about that. He's just selfless, so he doesn't mind.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, hold on.
If it's Vitaly, tell him we're full.
No, it's Amy. Yes, now. There she is. Oh, that's BK Blaster. Hey! All right, bye, Tora.
Bye.
All right. William, BK Blaster. You must have worn your sunscreen. You don't look too red, and it was nice and sunny today.
Yeah, I wore sunscreen.
I'm about to say, buddy, you better as pale as you get.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I have one question.
What'd you shoot? What'd you shoot, dude?
I shot an 89.
You lie.
Nope. 89, bitch. 89.
What is the
I have my Garmin.
What's par?
72.
89. Okay, I'll give you 89. I'll give you 89. I've hit 89 before.
It's 17 over par.
Burke Lake. I hit an 89 at Burke Lake.
Like the first 9 holes?
There's only 9 holes at Burke Lake.
No, there's 18.
When? When did they add 9 more holes?
There's always been 18, I thought.
No, sir. Not at Burke Lake. It's always been 9 holes. There he goes, looking it up. I'm pretty sure, buddy. It's always been 9 holes.
I'm texting Todd Franklin.
Go right ahead. That's fine.
There's always been 18 holes at Burke Lake.
Okay, Bill. Amy was going to join us. And luckily, Tor came on to entertain me while you were not on. So I was hoping Amy would, she said she just saw this. I just saw this. Anyway.
I'm waiting for Todd to answer me back.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. It's only 9-hole course.
Okay.
Unless they changed it in the last several years. When I played it, we played with 1 club and we played 9 holes, and I would go and play almost every day.
Well, back
it
in
only cost us $7.
One of the 20s?
It cost us like $7 to play a round of golf, and it was a round of golf. It was 9 holes. So there.
I'm waiting for him to text me back.
Well, I'm not going to wait for anything. I'm going to put
Todd, has Burke Lake Golf always been 18 holes? Lee thinks only 9.
Yep, that's right. Go ahead. That's fine. Fairfax County Park Authority. Fairfax County Park. Hold on. Fairfax County Burke Lake Park. Burke Lake Golf. So everybody, how's everybody going? And so you shot an 89. Nice job, Bill.
Yes.
How many? What do they call them? What do they call it when you
mulligans?
Yeah. How many mulligans you take?
2.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
buddy.
I've been getting a lot better over the years.
Well, sure. I mean, the more you play, I think the better you get, for sure. Oh, here we go. I'm going to download.
I also know the course very well.
Oh my God. Okay, I was wrong.
I'm sorry, what?
I was wrong.
I didn't hear you.
I only remember playing 9 holes, dude. Swear to God. But I just downloaded the Burke Lake Golf Course scorecard. Dude, okay. You know what? It has been redone. You know why? Because 7 used to be over the lake, and it's not anymore. Because I remember I used to lose.
But when I golfed there, it was always 18 holes, and you walked the course. But it was
dude,
always 18 holes.
Yes, I'm telling you though. When I was in high school and just out of high school, we used to play almost every day, and this hole number 7 went over the lake, and not the Burke Lake, to their own water lake. You know, their own little pond, where the hell it is. Well, guess what? 11 and 16 go over it now. So they've obviously tightened up the ranges. So there you go. There you go, buddy. So maybe it is 18. I see. What do you say? Always 8. I can't read that all the way, Bill. Read it to me.
He says
it was 9 in the 70s.
Always 18, might have been 9 in the 70s. Early 80s.
Early 80s.
Early 80s. All 18 are par 3.
All 18 are par 3. Well, I knew it was a par 3 course. I just thought it was only 9 holes. Hi, Amy.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Amy, did you ever play golf at Burke Lake?
I never played golf, but I caddied for my parents.
Ooh.
70s and early 80s.
At Burke Lake?
At Burke Lake.
So you got to carry the bags.
Oh, yeah. There was a big...
You don't get a cart.
Ball washers? What?
There's no carts.
Dragon. Yeah, they had their cart. They had the carts.
Oh, yeah. The ones you pull behind you. Yeah.
My sister and I thought it was really special when we got to use the ball washers.
How many holes did it have?
18. Didn't it have
18?
He says here they did flip the front and back 9 after renovation in 2008.
I don't know.
I know it's right.
I guess it was the par 3 that threw me. I knew it was a par 3. Every hole was par 3.
Here you go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Speaking of golf.
Oh, God.
Want to buy a house in Upperville?
Of course. I would love to. It has its own golf course. I love it.
Correct.
Are you serious?
How much, Bill?
A cool $19.5 million.
That's all? Well,
yeah.
Shoot. Hold on. Where's my checkbook?
Yep.
Let's go get that, Bill.
I'll go have these with somebody.
You don't even have to go have these, baby. I'll buy it. You just come live there.
That's nuts. That price is insane.
I know.
The equestrian estate has a barn complex designed by an architect. Facilities include a yearling barn, broadmare barn, 3 isolation buildings, run-in sheds, an 8-horse hot walker, an enclosed lunging ring, riding arena, regulation-sized polo field, and 28 fence paddocks. It's built in 1905, and it has a 6,500-yard, 18-hole par 71 golf course.
This seems a bit small, don't you think?
But yeah, your own house in Upperville it's 501 acres and includes your own 18-hole golf course.
Dude, let's get that, Bill. Let's get that house.
If I had the money, I would. Have you ever been to Upperville?
Yes.
I love it out there.
It's very hoity-toity there.
Yeah.
So how big is the house?
The house has got to be huge. You know who lives up there? My favorite comedy duo lives there. Not an Upperville per se. Tora keeps bouncing in and bouncing out. It's not 9 o'clock yet, Tora.
8 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Manor house.
Oh,
8 bedrooms.
Wow.
That's small. 8 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Yeah, it's not very big.
Yep.
But they probably got
Pretty amazing.
18. They have a whole horse complex. That's pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
See, I'd like.
Yes,
This
it
is
is.
what I want to do. I would love to get a ranch like that, and then like let somebody else have the horse paddock area. You know, to run it and do horses and whatever. I just let them run it. Let them bring their own company in and do what they do. I mean, I'd go halvesies with them or whatever, but they would be the ones that would be the working owners.
What are you
Oh,
naming
yeah.
your horses?
Affirmed is one of my favorite horse names ever.
Oh, that's cool.
But can you use that name?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
You can name a horse anything you want. There's lots of people named Scott. I can name 8 horses Affirmed if I want to. It's just not the Affirmed. I can't pretend that it's the Kentucky or the Triple Crown winning Affirmed. If I ever did that, I'd get sued out my behind. So, and anybody who would let me take Affirmed and breed with him and pay me lots and lots of money would be an idiot.
Did you ever go to the Gold Cup?
I've never been, Bill, and I want to go sometime.
Yep. We used to go.
And I want to
with
go
my
in
friends
drag.
all the
I
time.
want to go in drag with a big, big hat on.
Go in drag? Did you just say go in drag?
Yeah, because all the girls get to wear these big hats.
What are you gonna do? Put some blue eyeliner, a blue
Something.
eyelash, whatever.
Something.
I
Who
think
is
you'd be
wait?
stunning.
Who was the girl?
Wouldn't I be? Wouldn't I be,
You'd be
Amy?
stunning.
Okay. See, there you go, Bill.
Stunning.
Who was the character in the Drew Carey show? She had blue eyeliner.
Yeah, she was not a drag though. That was
Talking to Jimmy or
female.
something?
Yeah,
She was
Minnie or
hysterical.
something. Yeah. She, you know what? Mary and I went as Drew and whatever her name is for Halloween one year to a friend's
Did you
party.
really?
Mm-hmm. Still have the
That'd be cool.
pictures. It was very cool. I had my glasses and my suit. And
So
I was
wait,
very
so
Drew
Leah-
Carey looking.
I have to know. So if you were a drag queen, what would your name be?
It would be, well, you know what? I don't have to change my name for drag. I would be Luscious Lee. Luscious
Would you keep the
Lee.
boom boom part?
Yes, I would. Lee, Luscious Boom Boom Lee.
I dare you. I dare
would
you.
love it, Bill. You know what?
Jewish
Because
show,
I am.
I dare you.
Listen. You know why? There's no dare involved.
I dare
Because
you.
I am very secure in
I
being
dare
a
you.
man, so
I
I do
dare
not
you.
mind dressing up. 'cause
I
it
dare
is
you.
fun.
Next Friday night,
Dude,
dare
I was
you.
just watching on YouTube. I was watching Celebrity what's it called? Family Feud Celebrity Edition,
Mhm.
and they had RuPaul's Drag
saw
Race
that. I
on it.
saw
Did
that,
you
yeah.
see that?
Yes.
Did you not love the big black lady or guy who I thought he scared the crap out of? That's why I was watching today, Bill. That's why I'm like, you know what? I can pull it off. If that dude can pull it off, I can pull it off. And I love the fact he said, "Why don't you use the voice you use on stage?" And she said, "You mean this one?" And Steve Harvey's like, "Oh, okay."
I
I
dare
just
you.
got scared.
So now here's the
I
critical
would.
question: would you shave the
I
beard?
have to.
or would you-
I
would you keep
want
it?
the real look. I'd want to
You go for
really
real.
Sure, I'd go for the real deal.
I dare you.
How much you can pay me, Bill?
I ain't gonna pay you S. But I dare you.
I'd do
I
it.
dare you to come on next
And
Friday
you know what
night
else?
in drag.
And no, see, this is not really the place for that. But I will tell
Sure
you
it
this:
is.
I wouldn't
Because
mind
we're
going.
seriously not serious at all.
Yeah, I know that's true. But you know what I want to do, Bill? I want to go to Freddy's down in Crystal City, which is a huge drag bar. I want to go there as us. I mean, just us. You know what I mean? I don't want to dress up or not, but I want to go and experience the whole atmosphere. I mean, because I
wanna
bet
go.
it is
I wanna
fun
go
as
too.
crap.
Take
I would
me
love
with
for you to
you.
come. I would take you. You
Take
come
me
down
with you.
here and
I
I'll
would love
take
it.
you. Come down here
That'd
and
be
I'll
awesome.
take you.
That'd be
right.
awesome.
You come down
I'm
here
in.
and you can stay at my mom and dad's house.
That'd work.
They have a nice bedroom down there, and you can stay there and you can hang out for the weekend.
Are they still in the same place?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Do you know where they live?
Well, I mean, I know it's in Fairfax.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean-
wait a minute. Did Amy used to stalk me when we were in high school? Wait a minute now. How does she know where I lived? No, I'm kidding.
By the way,
No,
did you get a
okay.
hold of Cheryl?
I did. She's going to be on at 9:00.
Okay, can I get a little surprise for her?
Oh, God. What do we got in store for tonight, Bill?
Well, first of all, 2020 officially sucks.
Yeah, we know that already. Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
You know why? You know really officially sucks?
I don't know really why.
Because 7-Eleven has canceled free
Oh
Slurpee
yeah,
Day.
no, that's way. Mary
I saw that.
already posted that, and everybody cried. Yeah,
Yep.
Wrong.
But you can still get it if you're a 7-Eleven member, but they're canceling free Slurpee Day.
I'm a 7-Eleven member. I can still get a free Slurpee.
Yes.
Nice. I am a. You mean they have to have the app?
Consumers will need to be a member of the 7 Rewards loyalty program to receive the offer of the free Slurpee. But for everyone else, F you. You're screwed. So,
Is there still time to join?
yeah. But it is because it's July 11th, but it is canceled for free Slurpee Day.
There you go,
Oh my
Bill.
gosh,
See there?
you're for
You're
real.
screwed.
I am for real a 7-Eleven member right there, buddy. Every time I go, I get them to scan my little bar, and I win points.
What's your favorite thing to get at 7-Eleven?
You know what? It used to be the super big gulp, but now I buy it in the bottle because I don't really trust how many hands and fingers have been touched all the stuff on the fountain. And I don't trust that they clean it like we used to at Gaddy's. Remember, Bill? We used to take off the nozzles, put them in seltzer water every night when we closed the Gaddy's up, and we would clean off the nozzle that was underneath. We were so on top of that when at Gaddy's. We did not. That was the cleanest restaurants I've ever worked at because we were on top of making sure that we mopped the floor every single night. We swept and vacuumed every single night.
Lee, let's be honest. Let's be honest about something.
Yeah.
Did you ever back in the day put your mouth under the Slurpee nozzle?
Oh, we didn't have Slurpees at Mr. Gaddy's.
Oh,
you mean at 7-Eleven? No, I never did.
You never did that.
Did you?
On a dare. Did you ever do it on a dare?
Bill must have. Yeah, he did it.
And I got yelled at by the store manager.
All right, now listen, all young people who don't know that this is wrong, I want you to keep your eyes and ears closed right now while I explain something. When I was working at Manassas Park High School, I learned the trick the kids used to do. Number one, in order to get beer, they would tie their pant legs. They would like put a rubber band around their pant legs to keep them thing, and they would drop 40s into their jeans. Okay. You just walk out with them. That's what someone told me. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was before all the cameras and stuff.
But the best one that I ever learned, and I learned it from Ferranti, not Doug. What was Ferranti's first name? No, Chris Ferranti. Wasn't Chris?
No, Doug Fritz.
No, but it was Ferranti.
Oh.
I'll forget his first name. Anyway, he was part of our youth group. And he told me, I was telling him about those guys. He goes, oh, yeah, you know what we used to do? You get a large Slurpee, right? It used to be paper cups that weren't clear, see-through. And even if they were, it didn't matter. We get a large Slurpee cup, go over it and get a pint of Ben & Jerry's, put it in the Slurpee cup, and then fill up the cup with Slurpee. Walk up, buy a Slurpee. $1.15. Whatever it was.
That's evil.
I was like, oh, I don't want to hear that. That's just wrong. That's just so wrong. But yeah, so they paid basically for a Slurpee and a pint of Ben & Jerry's for $1.
Well, you know what?
Hide it in the cup.
Well, I did hear. I have learned from my own daughter a way to get more from Starbucks. If you're getting an iced drink, you tell them no or low ice, and you actually get that much drink. If you don't, then you get all ice.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you get
absolutely.
Your cup of ice on the side.
Always fill it with ice. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm like, and that's a legit. That's not ripping them off. That's.
You know what I do when I go to Chick-fil-A? I remember one time I went to Chick-fil-A and I asked for a soda, right? And then I was going through the line or something, and I said, "Can you fill this cup up with ice for me?" I was going to get them to fill my cup with their awesome ice. Their ice is the best ice. And they were like going, "Well, I can't do that, but I can give you a large cup of ice if you'd like." And I was like, "Oh, sure." So now, and I don't do it every time, but now if you want to, you can go in there and say, "I'd like a large I get Coke Zero." It's one of the only restaurants that has Coke Zero. I said, "I'd like a large Coke Zero, no ice." And then when I pull up, I go, "Can I get a large cup of ice?" And they go, "Sure." And they hand me a large cup of ice too. So now I've got a large cup of ice. I pour some Coke in it, finish it, pour more Coke in it. Awesome. Because you know what? And I feel like that it's totally fair because I'm paying the same amount for that soda as I would pay if I was in the restaurant. And in the restaurant, it's unlimited refills. So
Yep.
It's kind of a ripoff when you go through the drive-through and you buy a daggone soda and you don't get any refills. So
Did you ever drop on those? Did you ever drop on those CO2 tanks at Gaddy's?
No, you mean the helium tanks?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean CO2 for the soda?
Right.
Yeah, no, I never
wait for that to blow a hole through the wall.
No, did you do that?
No, I came close.
Oh yeah, no, I never did.
I think I was told by Bob Stiller, if that thing ever drops, it'll put a hole through the wall. So I was extra careful about that. Yeah,
I probably got the same speech probably at some point because I was Bob's boy.
Does Mr. Gaddy still exist?
It does.
Huh?
It does.
It does. They're in Texas. Well, it's from Texas, so they're in Texas.
There's one in Knoxville, Tennessee, because I went there a couple years ago. Yes. All right. Tony and I went there.
Look who it is, Bill.
Hey,
Freddie boy.
I'm outside. I'm outside.
I can see that.
Where are you?
I'm
He's
in
South
my
Riding.
development.
Are you on your deck?
No, I'm just out like on the just like looking around.
Are you stalking people? Oh,
Stalk people.
Okay.
Yeah, you. I'm stalking you.
Fantastic.
You know, like Amy used to stalk me in high school.
Fred. Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Next Friday night, Lee wants the show. He wants us all to dress in drag. Would you do that?
I can't think of the words no any stronger than no.
Fred, what would your drag name be?
Bill No.
Nah. Seriously, Fred, what would your drag name be? Lee would say Lee, but he would just change the spelling.
No, I don't have to change the spelling. I'll just keep it Lee.
I have no drag name.
Lee is not a girl's name, but L-E-I-G-H.
No, you know what? I've known girls whose name is Lee with it spelling L-E-E. I've also known guys who have the girl spelling. That's what I call the girl spelling.
Oh, it would be
L-E-I-G-H.
It would be Frederica. That would be your drag name.
There you go.
Frederica.
Yeah, Frederica.
Frederica.
Frederica Mosso.
So you can't say no enough times.
I can't say no enough times. I can't think of enough better words for no.
Okay.
Hey, when are you guys gonna come over and play bocce?
When COVID-19 is done?
How about Saturday? How about tomorrow?
Yeah, come on.
Why don't we go play tomorrow, Bill? It'd just be me, you, and him. It's not like we're gonna have a bunch of fans around.
Yeah, but with this whole COVID, isn't all that stuff shut down?
Yeah, the courts are open because they're outdoors, but everybody touches the balls, and
You touch balls?
Yeah, it's part of my driving routine.
Get your hands off those balls, Fred.
Can't you take your own balls?
I do.
He always does. He always does take his own balls.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, the kind that come in a box.
He even plays with them. That's why he's not allowed on the bocce room anymore.
All
right, here we go.
Come over and play.
Guess what I found online, Bill?
What?
Drag queen name generator.
What's yours?
Hold on, I gotta find it.
How do they put it together?
I don't know. Here it is. Drag queen name generator. This name generator will give you 10 random safe for work names for drag queens. Drag queens are performance artists who exaggerate feminine traits and roles for entertainment. This is often done through big costumes, exaggerated makeup, big. We already know all this crap. Okay, so here we go. You are the art. Click here to find out more. Get drag names. All right, so it's just giving me drag names. It doesn't say. It's not like making. Okay, hold on. I want to. So there's some really nice names there, but they're not personal. Like Here we go. Roman monkey. Let's see something here with this drag queen name generator.
What's monkey?
Which generation do you belong? Drag name. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Drag queen name generator, and so I know that it's. So you're a baby boomer, right, Fred?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Aren't we all?
For baby boomers.
Aren't we all?
What year were you born?
You're not a baby boomer. You're born in 66, 68.
You're not a baby boomer.
That's Generation X.
I was 67, genius.
Whatever, you're Generation X.
You're not a boomer, Billy boy.
I thought 45 to 67 was baby boomers.
45 to 64.
Oh.
Okay. Billy.
I'm going to put down that you're a traveler, Fred. It's asking for different things so it can generate your name. What is your deepest desire? Inner and outer peace, compassionate world, personal growth, finding true love, or understanding other people?
Compassionate world. Oh, geez, I almost fell.
Don't do that, dude. All right, compassionate world. What would you say is your strongest quality? I'm a bit of a bright spark, intelligence. I am always helping out, kindness. My life is a crazy explosion of shapes and colors, creativity. I am a survivor, strength. I know what I want, confidence.
I'm a helper.
Helper? There's no helper here.
What
Oh,
do
you like
say,
helping out, kindness. Kindness.
Kindness.
That's fine. All right. This is kind of fun. We can do this tonight, Bill. Find out what everybody's drag name is. Okay, so what role do you play in friendships? I like to make my friends laugh. They always come to me for advice. I tend to be the peacemaker between friends. I offer support where I can, and I am usually the one to help them fix things.
Oh, so maybe the support one.
Yeah, where I can, because you don't do a whole lot of support. All right. How often do you work out?
Yeah.
I know. How often do you work out? Serious right now? Are you serious right now? And then it says, every day, getting out of bed is enough of a workout for me. The people at the gym know me by name, and fitness is life.
You know, the people that used to know me at the gym until all this thing started. In fact, I just emailed one of them a couple of minutes ago, and but I've gotten flabby, soft, and so right now I'd be like, get me out of bed. That's enough.
I'm putting down the gym. They know me at the gym. Why did you take this test? It looked fun. I was bored. My friends encouraged me to do so. That's already done. That's what it was.
That's it.
All right.
My friends encouraged me.
What do you dream about when you sleep? I often dream that I am drowning, fighting, or running away. Dream of flying. I dream of animals or people and relationships. What do you dream about?
First one.
You dream that you're drowning.
No, was it captured or running away or something?
Oh, fighting or running away from war.
Yeah.
That one? Okay. Wow. Didn't know that about you, Fred.
I don't dream very often, but yeah, that's usually
if you were an animal, what would you be? A dog or wolf, a tiger, lion, or jaguar, a gazelle, horse,
this is going
giraffe,
on.
An owl. I know, I love it. Owl, falcon, or eagle, or a dolphin.
I want to be a dog.
A dog or wolf. Arrgh. All right. Do you have a bucket list? No. Yes. Halfway through it already. Yes, but only a couple items on it. No, but I do know what I want in life.
Don't have one. Don't want one. I'd probably dress in drag before I would have a bucket list.
It says here, nope. I'm living life one day at a time.
Don't want one though. Yeah, one day at a time.
That's it. Right. All right. So it says here, pick one of the below. You are.
All right, you're losing two of us here.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
All right, here it is.
After all these questions.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Amy while you're doing all that. Okay, Amy, do you like Broadway?
I love Broadway.
Okay, well, Broadway is closed through early January of next year.
I know. I have a lot of friends who perform.
How do you spell your last name again? I always forget.
That's a lot of revenue that's lost.
That's why you use this.
It is. And, I have friends who play. I have friends who perform. I have friends who do onstage, backstage, the whole 9 yards. And it's really, really tough. Really tough.
I read somewhere they're losing. I forget how much money they're losing. It was written down here somewhere. Hold on.
Probably millions a day.
Mm-hmm.
Fred is named Fred's. Do you want to know what his drag queen name is?
Yes.
Rachel Tension. Rachel Tension.
And he needs to release some of that tension.
Especially if it's Rachel.
Watch Rachel Tension. Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel Tension. That's like racial tension. That's wrong.
There you go.
That's
weird. you are a person of color though, Fred. So maybe that is the thing.
That's what they tell me these days. I never used to think that, but I guess
I know. Yeah, you know what? I had a sign on my wall, Fred, that said, and Amy and Bill, since they wanted to try and separate themselves from us, I'm bringing them back into the fold. I used to have a sign on my wall that used to say, "When you were born, you were pink. When you get cold, you're blue. When you get hot, you're red. All these things. He goes, when I was born, I was black. When I get cold, I'm black. When I'm black, and you call me colored?
Yeah.
It was cool. I love that. And I saw that, and I had my mom write it in calligraphy really nicely, and I had it framed, and I have it upstairs. I need to bring it out and put it on the wall. It's really it meant a lot to me when I read that. I was like, that's exactly how I feel, you know.
There you go.
So okay, so we have these guys. It's not 9 o'clock yet. Tor and them are chiming in.
Yeah, well, they can wait.
Yeah, they can.
So theaters are not allowed to open until phase 4, which is that's a long.
Yeah, well,
way.
we drove by Fairfax Town Center today to go to.
No, this is no. This is Broadway. Broadway will not open until 2021.
Yep, I know.
That's a lot of shows and a lot of revenue that are lost.
I know.
And shows that are already booked for 2021. If you had something in 2020, well, now what are you going to do? Yeah. And this also goes for like the Kennedy Center. Kennedy Center was supposed to have Hamilton come back, and well, now that's.
Oh, believe me, my sister and my wife and my son were all going to go to Hamilton, and yeah, no, it ain't happening.
Yeah, I have a couple friends here, even with the touring shows, and just basically said go home, and they don't even know when they're going to be able to get back on the road with those either, and that's not even New York.
Didn't your husband used to play with one of the shows, right? Didn't he play with Barnum Bailey?
He was with Ringling Brothers, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
We traveled with the circus.
Wow.
I feel bad even for like Wolf Trap. All their shows everything's done. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, even the outdoor venues, which I thought might be a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, as long as they limited the number of people, but nope, it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Amy had a great game to play. You ready? We're gonna list 40 things, and just keep track. Write it down. Of these particular items that you would not eat or drink. There's 40. Okay.
So I saw that already. I took that. Where'd you get that from?
Amy.
Oh, Amy's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Is that I never have or I never want to?
You never want to.
Never will. You never want to. Even if you did, because you didn't know. As soon as you found out, you're like, oh, never again.
We're going to list.
I've had sardines before, but I will never have them again. I can guarantee you that.
We listed 40 items, so Amy will not eat 31 out of the 40. She will not eat or drink these.
Oh, I will.
She did pretty good. I mean, no, Bill. It's the other way around. She will eat 31 out of the 40. She put the sad face by the ones she won't eat. And she only hit like 9 of them.
Well, she says here, I won't eat 31 out of the 40.
Oh, I must have accidentally had that from a friend.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you got to put your little ugly face next to the ones you won't do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so Amy listed 6 things that she will not eat or drink.
Are we going to bring everybody else in for this, Bill? Because it's going to run right into the 9 o'clock time. And I think I'd like to hear.
We can.
I think when I saw this that Amy sent me also, I thought to myself, this is a good LMB show thing. We can just we'll list off the thing, and if you never would ever eat it, you raise your hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll see who would or wouldn't, and we can make fun of them if they wouldn't, and all that kind of fun
stuff. Well, they'll need to write them down before we do it.
Nah. Just call the name out, and we'll raise their hand if they like it or didn't like it.
Hey, I got something to tell you. Before you guys throw me off for the next couple minutes, yesterday I had almost 30 cc's of fluid removed from my elbow, and it's still.
Wow!
Ow! Yeah.
What did you
do? Know what? That Versa sac got filled up, didn't it?
Exactly.
Mine was too, but it's all. I took some antibiotics and it knocked it down. So
I took antibiotics. It's been going on for months. This is much.
Well, he won't see. Here's the thing, Fred. My doctor won't put the needle in there because of the lung transplant and not having an immune system or anything like that. You can never tell what will get into that hole that the needle would put, even though it's a small little hole.
Huh? I was using my computer to move some photos from one computer to the other.
Yeah.
For 3 hours, I was like resting on my arm.
Yep.
And when it was all over, I looked and went, "Oh my God, what the hell's that?" And that's exactly Dr. Lee's got it right. It's the bursa. It's so full.
Yep.
And then of course,
twice.
The first time I was purple from like the middle of my bicep all the way down to my wrist.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Lee, how's your gout?
Gone.
Matt, you had hasn't flamed up?
No, my ankle still hurts a little bit, but no, I can still walk really good on it and everything. So, no, I just upped my prednisone. Now I'm already coming back off of it. So,
okay.
Oh, I can't do somebody. Ooh, I ended up admitted to the hospital last time I had prednisone.
What's that?
So no more prednisone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my! I went to the
That
ER.
doesn't do
My
good
chest
for you, huh?
and then they admitted me. Yeah.
What?
These people coming on or what? We're wasting time here.
You want to throw me out?
Yeah, right
No,
here,
you
Bill.
stay right where you are. Huh?
Well, then who's not coming on, Bill?
Yeah, I don't know who's in
We got 3 people waiting.
Who?
Tura, Derek, and Cheryl. Cheryl for sure is coming on.
We need Cheryl on for
there
sure.
she is. She's there. And then it's between Derek. So I'll bring them on one at a time. So we'll start with Derek. All right, Derek. So I'm going to go back and forth between you and Tura because I don't have enough. I can't put you both on at the same time. Hold on, Derek.
You know, if it's Tura, I will gladly jump out because he's like the coolest guy in town, and I would want Tura to be on the show.
Isn't that
he's
sweet?
so nice.
There's Tura right now. He's on the show, Fred. So don't worry about it.
Hi, Tora.
So don't worry about it,
there
Fred.
is.
So here's the deal, Tura.
Wait a minute.
I'm on
Whether
my
you're
laptop.
on or what?
I'm on my laptop, just so you know.
He's on his laptop. He has a laptop now, everybody.
About time.
Well, you guys give me feedback. Is this better than my phone?
Well,
Yes.
if you put a headphone on, it would be.
Yes.
Yes, it is much
Yes.
better than your phone.
So,
Where's Derek?
Derek's right here. I got to take out Tura to put in Derek. There's Derek right there.
okay. So before
gonna
we
go
get
watch my
started,
girlfriend for an hour.
Are you going to go watch? Then come back in, okay, Fred?
All right.
All right, come back in, Fred.
All right.
Later. All right, Tura's in. Where's Tura? There's Tura. Hi,
Can
Cheryl.
I say something real quick?
Yeah, you can say something, Derek. I don't want to hear anything about Major League Baseball.
No.
Okay.
To those people, to that group of people who damaged the Charleston 9 firefighter memorial statue, I hope you are found and I hope you are dealt with to the longest extent of the law. Shame on you.
Well, what happened? Sorry, I don't know.
A group of people vandalized and damaged the Charleston 9 firefighter memorial statue. That statue that was built in tribute to those 9 Charleston, South Carolina firefighters who lost their lives on that horrible furniture store fire years ago.
How many years ago?
It happened in 2006.
Yeah. So
2007.
why would they damage that? Did they think it was some kind of a Civil War statue?
To that group of people, I hope you are found and I hope you are
Idiots.
dealt with.
We
People
have a
are
lot
idiots.
of people who don't understand the history behind statues. It's just
I agree.
it's out of control. It's
I
out
just
of
read
control.
an article that they
I
said
agree.
Jefferson's memorial is next. I'm like, what?
Well, did you see the meme on Facebook? There was, I think it's there's a Ben Franklin statue that's 40 stories high in Philly.
Come and get me.
Come and get me.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I don't think Ben Franklin was really a landowner. I think he lived in a town in Philadelphia.
yeah, there's
I don't
a
think
lot
he's
of
a
people.
landowner.
Yeah, there are a lot of
But
people.
there were a
who-
lot of people who were big time landowners that had to have slaves.
Yeah.
And you know what? Once they stopped doing that, then I think it's great that they stopped slavery. Don't get me wrong. But Thomas Jefferson, he freaking married went to France so he could marry his love of his life, who was a slave.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
let's
there's
get past-
Walter. Oh,
let's get
God.
past
Now we
that.
got Walter.
Okay, let's get past that.
Now we have
Cheryl.
Walter.
Okay, Cheryl, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh God.
I'm scared.
I golfed with 2 of your friends today.
Oh God.
I golf with Bo Wilhelm
Yes.
and Danny Yu.
Really?
We were golfing and we got to talking about high school.
Talking about Cheryl.
Wait, you were talking about Cheryl Mez's.
We were golfing and it was.
I'm sorry. I said talking about Cheryl Mez's every hole, and I meant every hole on the golf course, not Cheryl Mez's every hole. Sorry, it really came out wrong. I apologize.
It really did, Lee.
Hey, Bill, where's Princess Leia and R2D2?
Anyway.
What did Princess Leia insert into R2D2?
So
anyway,
so
we were golfing today, and we were talking. They all grew up in the area, and they said, "What high school did you go to?" I said, "I went to Woodson. I was class of '85." And Bo said he was class of '84, and Danny was '82, and they knew an old next door neighbor of mine. And they and I'm about ready to take a swing. I think it was like on the 14th hole. They said, "Oh, do you know Kathy Snow and do you know Cheryl Mezes?" And I dropped my golf club because I was like, "Yeah, I grew up with them." So it was interesting.
Yeah.
I went to my prom with Cheryl.
I don't know these guys, but by like the 14th hole, we're all like 35th anniversary of our high schools, blah blah. Because I said, I said WT Woodson is changing their name to the school, which is a big deal right now with a lot of
Really?
Yes, they're changing his name.
Where are they changing it to?
I don't know, but it's coming up. They're going to change his name, but I don't want to get into it. So it was like and Bo was like, because I guess Bo's wife knows you.
Yes.
Okay. So they said to say hello to you, but it was just random that I had a buddy of mine I was golfing
Small
with.
world.
And, they said to say hello. So I was like,
Thank you, Billy.
So that was
Did you tell him you're going to see her tonight?
I said I'll be on a radio on a Facebook show, and I said I will have her come on the show so I can.
And did you tell them to watch the show?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Of course.
But I had to stop and think. My 35th anniversary is actually this year as well. It's not going to happen, but would have happened this year. I'm 35 years out of Woodson this year, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so Amy came up with a great game. We're going to list 40 items, and you are to mark off which ones you would not eat.
Garrett, did you hear that? Raise your hand if you heard it.
How hot it is here today.
Is it, 100 degrees?
More.
Worse?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, well.
Today was a beautiful day, Cheryl. No humidity today.
It was a great golfing game today, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Great barbecue weather.
What do you think, Billy? How many?
Wait a minute. Cheryl, wait a minute.
What?
How long ago did you get off with your sister? I mean, damn it. I don't know how to say anything right.
Shut up. That's not bad, but like 5 minutes ago. My
5 minutes ago. Now, I have a question. No, hold on. How much have you had to drink in the last 5 minutes?
Nothing. My sister had a cabbie show.
She had a what?
Called me and said at 9 o'clock, please come on.
Okay.
I did. I called her and said, come on at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. And did not.
All right.
You did. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it more. We
appreciate you coming on.
Is all Derek? Right, so Derek, I'm talking to Derek. Derek knows he can. I can see him.
Yeah.
You guys can't. I can see him. So Derek, if you don't mind, I'm going to be putting you in tour back and forth into the back. But you can. What we're going to do, everyone. This is for everybody. When he reads out a kind of food, if you would never eat it, there's no way in hell you would eat it. You raise your hand, and we're going to see who would and who wouldn't. Derek. By all means, I can see you. So you're participating for sure. Okay. So I know you're not on the air and I apologize for that, but we only can put so many people on and we decided we wanted sweet, loving Cheryl on today. So here she is, our little redhead, our cute little redhead.
I do like your ringtone though.
Yeah. I don't know who that was here. Hold on.
It was me.
Oh, it was from Bill. Okay. Yeah. I agree with you, Bill. So anyway, and I'm telling you, Bill, I talked to her about 15, 20 minutes ago. She was on the ball. She was on the ball. She was lucid. She was not slurring at all. She was great.
She's loving life right now. Okay. Yeah. So here are 40 items. Okay. You all ready? Raise your hand if you would not eat this.
Oh, God.
Right.
Miracle Whip.
Oh, not eat it? No.
Not eat it.
Walter's frozen. Walter, are you eating Miracle Whip?
Oh,
He's
Walter's
frozen. He's frozen right now. So you would not eat Miracle Whip.
All right, I'll bring Derek back in. So Derek says he would. Of course he would. He's a white boy. Okay.
Pickles. But you would not eat pickles.
No.
Get your hand down, Billy.
I'm not a pickle.
I
don't do pickles. I don't.
so much.
No. Buttermilk.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I would.
Not drink buttermilk.
Well,
You would not drink
Hold on. Define buttermilk. Do you mean buttermilk?
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Oh, then no.
Buttermilk.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I've tried.
What do you say? Would you drink it, Walter? Would you drink buttermilk? All right, hold on a minute, Derek. Walter, oops. Hey, I'm gonna be bouncing some people into the back room, but I can still see you. So when you hear like the word for the food that you would not eat, raise your hand, okay? I think you understand that, obviously. Walter, can you hear me? Talk to him, Bill.
Yeah, it's breaking up though. You're going in and out.
Walter, would you drink
I heard Walter, would you drink buttermilk?
So no. So you're raising your hand.
No.
You would not drink
So you
buttermilk.
raise your hand for no, if you would not. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Black jelly beans.
No.
Love them.
No, I'm not eating black jelly beans. Nope.
Put your hands
Cheryl and
down,
I are the only
Cheryl.
sane ones.
I love them.
Okay.
That's
So
crazy.
good.
Licorice sucks.
Pineapple pizza.
Oh, nope.
You would not eat pineapple pizza.
Derek wouldn't either.
Oh, I would.
Never in my life.
But
Don't
no,
put your
Cheryl,
hands up.
Cheryl, would you not eat it? You're raising your hand if you would not eat it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll eat
Okay.
it.
Okay. It's all right. All right. So D. Welch says he wouldn't eat it either. So Tora and D. Welch do not like pineapple pizza. Go ahead. Next.
Well, yeah, I guess
Sardines.
Hell. no.
I'm not eating sardines. Thank you, but no, thank
I
you.
won't.
not me either.
No.
Well,
Everybody
The only
knows.
ones who would eat
Well-
sardines are Walter and Amy.
Walter and Amy
I
are
can't
just
tell if is Walter frozen or he's just thinking.
Oh, he's just thinking. He's there.
He's just thinking.
Right,
Okay.
Walter? Are you frozen up?
He's the man.
Frozen.
No, he's frozen up again.
He's frozen.
I'm
All
putting
right.
him in the back. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, Derek.
Derek, are you eating sardines?
Hell no.
No, hell no.
Oysters. No.
No,
My dad ate them. No, thank you.
it made me
Nothing.
sick. It made me sick.
Oysters are an aphrodisiac, baby.
It made me sick one time. So no, never again. I would ever eat oysters ever again.
Yeah. Never. Okay. Sushi. You would
God.
not eat sushi. You would not.
Never.
Okay, Lee. I'm sorry.
What? She says yes. Cheryl, leave your hands down, nuthead. Unless you don't want to eat it, leave your hand down. Go, Bill. I would eat sushi in a minute.
Okay.
I do.
Candy corn. I'm not eating candy corn.
I was torn here. I do like candy corn.
No, I'm not
I
doing
would
I have to
always
have a
eat it.
taste for it.
It's one of the awesome candies.
It's not. No, I would never categorize it as one of the awesome candies. That's for sure.
Vienna sausage. Not eating
No,
Vienna
thanks.
sausage. Thank
Well,
you.
I can't because I'm Muslim. So
Well, I think the reason I don't like them, I don't like the taste. I think the reason you other three don't like them is they remind you of something. All right, go ahead.
Brussels sprouts.
I'm wrong.
I love them.
I love them roasted,
Me
especially.
too. Love.
Roasted, you have to cook them the right way, though.
Yeah.
Roasted
You have to have
with a little
Brussels
bit of
sprouts.
Parmesan,
Oh, they
a little
smell
bit
like
of oil and
Parmesan.
vinegar.
No, Brussels sprouts with crispy bacon.
Yes, sir.
Awesome
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
That's gonna work.
Teriyaki
Sure.
Brussels sprouts are amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure. Yum, yum,
Mush-
yum.
Eating mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Oh, mushrooms.
Bill, you are
Yeah.
so picky. Wait a minute here.
Nope, not happening.
How about those two?
Billy,
How about the
is,
twin?
I hate the taste of mushrooms. I can't stand it.
Billy is.
well, I hate Brussels sprouts.
Tor and Derek are twins, and they're the same, they like the same things and hate the same things. It's really fun.
Hey, we're the only young ones on the show, Lee.
I know. That's why I call you the twins.
Liver. Not happening.
I
Not
don't
happening.
mind liver actually.
No, not happening.
Liver and onions, if it's cooked right. If it's not cooked right, it's
Mhm.
nasty. It's
I
gamey.
agree.
Blech.
Liver and bacon is good too.
It is too. You're right.
Circus peanuts. Not eating circus peanuts.
Yeah,
Not
I think I
happening.
put down. I wouldn't eat them either. I'm not a fan of.
What
Are you
about, the ones, what about the ones at Nationals Park, Lee?
Circus peanuts? No, I like peanuts. That's the difference, though. Hey, so Tor, I just took you in the back because it's your turn. But no, circus peanuts are those orange things that taste like doo doo. Not the peanuts. I love peanuts that you have to shell. Those are great.
Yeah. What's the one restaurant where you can eat peanuts and drop them on the floor?
Five Guys.
No. Well,
Yeah.
that's true. But there's a sit down restaurant that does it.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's it.
You can also do it at Five Guys, though. You can. Although I don't ever do that. I take an empty tray with a full tray, and I just put the shells in the empty tray. But you can. Okay. What?
Never mind. Bologna. Nothing. Bologna.
Oh, Joe just had it today.
I just bought some tonight.
I hate it.
Now, some people say fried bologna is actually really good, but
it is really good. I think so too.
Black olives.
I like it, but
not doing black olives.
Neither is Derek.
Nope.
Oh, I love black olives.
Me too.
Or Derek and Walter. No dice on the black olives.
Green olives, only if it's in a martini. That's it.
Only it doesn't say that.
I'll eat an olive if it's a martini. Other than that, no, thank you.
But how about Tor? I mean, Walter, you wouldn't eat green olives?
I'm gonna eat no olives. No
olives. You, Derek, same thing. No olives.
Same thing.
Tor, any olives? Do you eat green olives? No olives. Okay. Go ahead.
This one, I asked a lot of different people. This one, and everyone's different. But blue cheese, everybody has a different feel about it. I could eat it. I'm fine.
Amy, I'm with you. I mean, you know what I like
it, but I'm allergic to it.
Yeah. Blue cheese dressing if it's like with the buffalo wings or
my favorite is smoked blue cheese.
Bill, what was the name of the restaurant that you can eat pizza? You can drop peanuts on the floor. What did you say?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. They also have the quarter of lettuce where you put the blue cheese dressing on.
The wedge salad.
Blue cheese with bacon bits.
Yes.
Oh yeah, love that. But I'm not a big blue cheese fan. But I like that.
I can only do ranch, Caesar, or Italian.
Can't do Italian. Okay. Fruitcake.
Yeah, I've eaten it.
I'm not doing fruitcake.
No.
Raise your hand. Do you eat fruitcake, Cheryl?
No.
Then raise your hand. There you go. That's what you do. All right, cool. Tora, do you eat fruit cake? Yeah, he does, obviously. Okay, go ahead.
Spam.
Now you can put your hand back down, Cheryl. Oh, do you eat spam, Cheryl? I do not.
There you go. Okay. Cabbage.
You like spam, Bill?
No, I'm a no. I'm no on that.
Oh, okay. Why didn't
cabbage?
You go up? Oh, I love that.
I had corned beef and cabbage growing up, so I'm fine with
that.
Yeah.
Everybody likes it. That's the first one, Bill. That's the first one where everybody left their hand down. Cabbage is the first
Everyone
one
likes
that
cabbage.
Universally likes cabbage. Yep.
Corned beef and cabbage. Okay. As long as it's Reams potato salad, I mean potato salad.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Tora,
I said no for cabbage.
Really?
All right. Thanks a lot, Tora.
Okay.
All right, bringing Derek back in. I'm leaving Tora off.
Hi, Derek.
I'm a greens person. Cabbage, salad.
Yeah.
I'm doing potato salad, but it's got to be done right, and it's got to be creamy. If it's all dry, it doesn't work for me.
You know that potato salad, Bill, you buy at the store that's kind of sweet. It's got a little sugar in it. I don't like it.
I can get
I'll still eat it, but
yeah, it's okay.
Potato salad. No.
Did your mom used to put sugar in hers?
No,
mine either.
No. She had like a creamy dill sauce that she put in on top of her potato salad.
Mm-hmm.
And she had egg and onion, all that stuff. Eggnog.
Well, it depends on if there's alcohol.
If there's enough rum in it.
Yeah.
If there's enough rum in it, I can dig. Actually, it's funny. I don't like eggnog except for my nephew, Christopher. He makes eggnog with almost a whole bottle of freaking rum in it. And he makes it, and it's really good. And so I like it warm. Like he just makes it. And that's the only eggnog I really like, though. But so I can't say I don't like eggnog.
Okay. I can't do any milk product.
Okay, that's fair.
Right. Black coffee, and we're talking nothing in it. Black coffee.
Me.
No.
Yes or no, Cheryl?
I am.
All right, hands down.
Okay.
I keep having to admonish you, young lady. You better watch it.
Yeah, we need to bring
No
Tori.
coffee for Big Lee.
Okay. Anchovies.
No way.
I'm not doing anchovies. I'm not doing anchovies.
No. Amy likes the fish.
Amy, you like anchovies?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember saying, because she and I were pretty much on the same track, and then I read that one. I was like, I can't believe
that was one thing with Lee. When we made pizzas at Gaddy's and someone anchovy pizza, I would look at my coworkers and go, "You've got to be freaking kidding me! Really?"
And guess what Bailey did?
Pizza.
You know, when back in those days, you washed your hands whenever you dealt with money or anything else. You wash your hands before you made pizzas.
True.
When I had anchovies, I put on the gloves. I did not like picking those up and putting them on the pizza.
Stinks.
Nasty.
Southern roots, so grits. Yes, I'm eating grits, and pretty much any way you want to make them, I'm eating them. I'm eating them.
Love grits.
Awesome.
Tori, like grits?
Cheese grits with butter, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Once again, the twins don't like grits.
God. Sauerkraut.
Love.
Not happening. Not happening.
I love it. Bill, you've never had a Reuben?
I have, but I don't.
That's sauerkraut.
I don't know if I've had sauerkraut. Well, maybe I have.
Reuben has sauerkraut.
Yeah, you put. Well, maybe I changed my mind. Yeah, you put.
And also,
if
you're gonna eat
with $1,000 dressing,
if you're gonna eat a freaking Braunschweiger or not Braunschweiger, a good German sausage, you got to have it on there with mustard.
One of the best places I've had a Reuben is actually Clyde's.
You're
right.
Right.
Okay.
John makes a pretty good.
This
he does. I've had the Reuben there.
Next one, I wouldn't even want to look at it. Chicken gizzards.
They're awesome.
Not happening. Next one, pickled okra.
Yes.
Love it.
You know what I wrote? I wrote okra. I slashed out pickled, and I wrote fried okra. And yes, I would eat fried okra. I don't like pickled okra though. Pickled okra is slimy and nasty. Yuck.
Next one, coleslaw. I'll do it if it's done right. Some are not done right. It's got to be done right.
Yeah, it's got to be just right.
You don't like coleslaw, Derek?
No.
Wow. Neither do you, Walter. Wow.
Joe, do you like coleslaw?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. All right.
Man.
Next
Good man,
one,
Joe.
cow tongue.
Come over.
Not happening.
Cow tongue, I've had it.
No.
It's good.
No.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I would not knowingly would not eat it. I have had cow tongue. It was prepared, and I ate it. Didn't know what it was until after the fact, and I thought it was pretty good. But I'm not. I can't think about it and do it. So
Okay. This one is a generic. It's seafood.
nice haircut, Joe.
What?
Seafood?
Seafood. It says
Of
seafood.
course. I love seafood.
Gator bites.
I don't
Yogurt.
eat soft shell crabs though.
Gator bites.
Yogurt.
Yes, yogurt.
Nope, not for Derek. Not for Amy.
You don't like yogurt?
I did the same thing. Amy, no
Really?
yogurt.
Wow.
Oikos? How about oikos? It's delicious.
Okay. Broccoli.
All right. Yeah, I love
I
broccoli.
like broccoli.
Broccoli.
Derek says no. I thought you liked your
no.
green vegetables, Derek.
Just not broccoli.
All right, I'm putting you in the back for a little while. Let Tori come
All right.
up front.
All right. Hominy.
All right.
Joey.
Hominy. I love hominy.
Okay.
I saw that no
Hominy.
one ever talks about. That's such a southern dish. There's just no one
It is.
eats
Love
hominy up in the north. I swear. But man, in Texas, it's on every menu. And you go to Florida, it's on every menu. North Carolina, you got your
Amen,
mute on
brother.
there, Walter. Your mute's on. You're muted. I didn't mute you. You did it, Walter. Oh no, maybe I did do it. Hold on. All right, now you can talk. I thought you did it. You like hominy, Walter?
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, well, it's kind of like, guess what they make grits out of? Hominy.
I mean, I eat grits
Except
all
for
the time.
hominy's a big piece of corn. It's like a feed corn almost, which is what it was originally for whatever it's called, which is what you make grits out of. But if you sell it in the full kernel, usually that's for feeding horses and cows and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. You make hominy with some good daggone some butter in there, and you cook that up good.
I'm open to trying that.
Okay.
You probably have
Conversation between me and Walter only. Walter, favorite grits?
Oh, every day.
Cheese grits with butter.
No, just butter, salt, and pepper. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. You want to know what I do? They're called Daddy's
every day.
Daddy's grits, and that is I make the grits. I put a fried egg with the yolk still soft in there with some cheese, and then I stir it all up. And man, let me tell you something. It is something else. And if you're making grits, you got to take the time to make grits. You can't do no instant bullshit.
What do you mean take the time?
I do the instant, but I grits, butter,
20 minutes.
That's it.
No, I like instant grits too. It's okay.
All right, asparagus.
Yummy.
Okay.
Love.
Okay.
No, not Tora. He says no.
We're down to the last four.
Derek?
Black
Asparagus.
licorice.
He likes
What's that?
I
Black licorice.
love
Oh,
me.
black licorice?
Put your hands down, Cheryl.
I'm not doing black licorice.
Not
Hands
me
down,
either.
Cheryl.
Okay.
Only up if you don't like it.
Eggplant.
I gotta
Well,
tell
I
you,
mean,
my wife
I
makes
kinda
me
like
mean eggplant parmesan.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Half a hand.
Yeah.
This one got various reactions from around my house. Cottage cheese.
Love it.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
My house is split.
Please.
No,
Say it
no.
too.
I said love it. I didn't put my hand up.
Last one is tofu.
Which one?
I don't
No.
think I've ever had tofu.
No,
So I say no, but I don't think I've ever had it.
I love. Oh, I can make this. I can. Tell you.
You can make tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic.
You're not.
I need one phrase from everybody that to you is the most annoying thing that people say to you. So we'll go ladies first. We'll go Amy and then Cheryl. What is the most annoying phrase that someone says to you?
Like to me, or like about me, or just
To you. What is the most annoying phrase that someone says to you?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to think that one through.
And then it makes no sense at all. The reason they say it.
So he's gonna have to go instead. I have to think this one through.
Cheryl and Joey, what is the one phrase that people say to you that you hate and then it makes no sense?
It is what it is. I hate that.
That is number 5 on my list.
Top out.
I have a top 20 list. That is number 5.
Top 20, is that what you made or someone else
No,
made?
that is a list I got off the internet. It is number 5.
All right.
Walter.
Whenever you say hi, good, ask somebody how to do it, they go, just another day in paradise. I fucking hate that.
That did not make the top 20. Okay.
Just another day in paradise?
Did not make the top 20.
Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? It's another day in paradise. Shut the, oh my god, it drives me nuts.
Tora.
That's my one.
Most
You're gonna
annoying
laugh- you're
phrase
gonna
that
laugh
someone
at
says
this,
to you that
but
makes no sense.
You're gonna laugh at this, but mine says you snooze, you lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
All right, Tor, I got to bring in Derek. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, Derek, what's your phrase that you annoys the crap out of you?
When you ask somebody what's up and they're like, the sky.
Oh, thank you, Derek. I think you just gave me mine.
That did not make the list.
That's a total dad joke thing.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm like, what?
The sky. What's up? The
Lee.
sky. What is my most annoying thing that people say to me when I say, well, see, it's just like whenever I say, hey, how you doing? I expect to hear I'm doing well or, well, kind of crappy. It's okay. You don't have to say you're doing well if I say, how you doing? But don't say, just another day in paradise.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
how about this one? Couldn't be
Good
better.
one.
Couldn't be better. Yes, you could, Nick.
Oh, you could be better. You can always be better.
I know.
You
It also could always be worse.
Exactly.
Now, my favorite phrase, Bill, was from
That's annoying.
Anglican. I know my favorite good phrase that I'm trying to incorporate into my answers, which would probably annoy Fred or would probably annoy Walter, is if you say how you doing, say blessed and highly favored. That's what this Anglican pastor says without blinking.
Yeah.
If you say how are you, he says blessed and highly favored, and he's from Scotland, so he talks like this.
Highly favored.
Best and highly favored. God.
Hold on. What makes you highly favored? I'm just curious about that. How do you get highly favored?
God, you're highly favored. God.
Oh, yeah, I get it, but I'm kidding. It makes it sound like he's higher than everybody else. Like I'm highly favored over here.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
not.
know what I'm saying?
She didn't say highest favored.
I know what you're saying. After explaining it, I get it. I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, now that I understand it, I wouldn't.
And especially Gavin with an accent, Scottish accent. I'm blessed and highly favored. What did you say? What did you come up with?
You ask him.
Dude, there's some.
It's not a.
I hate, actually, seriously, one of the words I hate is impactful because it's not really a word, and I hear it all the time at work. Let's make it impactful. This needs to be impactful. Drives me nuts. I hear it all the time.
I want to hear this list. Bill, you're going to tell us the list?
Yes, I am. And mine, I'm not going to say it yet, but mine was number 2 on this list. So this is the top 20 phrases that make no sense.
All right. Go ahead. Read them quick.
Number 20, just do it. Well, trust me, if I can make drinking beer and watching football my source of income, I most definitely would do that. Number 19, let me tell you something. Well, we are all having a conversation, so I would hope you're going to say something as opposed to just sitting there in silence. Number 18, the phrase at the end of the day. Well, you can also say it's 2 p.m. as well, but when people say at the end of the day.
I like that one.
Number 17, YOLO, which I hear a lot. Correct. Every human ever has only had one life.
Yeah, exactly.
Amen.
Number 16, I personally. Are you a sociopath that has other personalities or what?
Yeah, I
personally. This is one that makes no sense. With all due respect, well, prepare to be completely disrespected when someone says with all due respect.
I actually do like that one, but I mean, I could see why it's like,
all due respect.
Totally shit on them.
How about this one, Bill? I got one for you. Maybe it's on there somewhere. I had a girl say this to me. She was putting her seatbelt on. I said, "Oh, why are you putting your seatbelt on?" She goes, "It's not the fact that you're a bad driver." I was like, "Oh, thanks a lot."
Yeah.
She meant to say, "It's not." Anyway, it didn't come out right. It's not the fact that you're a bad driver. I was like, "Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it."
Number 14, when someone says to you, "How do I say this?" Well, by using your mouth to make words to form a sentence and a coherent thought. That's how you do it. Number 13, I'm not a racist, but here's something very offensive that proves the fact that I'm a racist.
Yeah.
I'm not a racist, but
I'm a racist, but.
Good Lord.
I had somebody call me a racist on Facebook the other day. One of my buddies. He called me a racist, but just because I proved to him that what the FBI found in Bubba Wallace's garage in that NASCAR incident was not a noose, and he just wouldn't get it. And he was like, "You're a racist for believing that." And I was like, "All right."
No, I'm just gonna call you crazy.
Yeah. Number 12, no judgment here, but now I'm going on to judge the hell out of you.
No judgment, but.
Yeah, I'm going to judge the hell out of you.
That's just like, I'm not a racist, but. No judgment, but.
Yeah. Number 11.
So let me judge you.
Number 11. I hate to be that person, but you are in fact.
Yeah.
I hate.
All 3 of those right there in a row. Yeah. I hate to tell you this, but.
Yeah.
Wait,
you don't hate to tell me.
Jump Tor back in. I'll jump out for a sec.
All right.
Hi,
Tora, you're back.
Number 10.
Well, I had to switch venues.
Yeah.
You're outside. That's nice.
Number 10. The phrase, "This person needs no introduction," will almost always follow by a very lengthy introduction full of compliments and appraisal.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 9, needless to say. Well, hey, look, you're saying something, even though you said it, it didn't need to be said.
Yeah.
Number 8, to be honest. Well, are you telling me everything you said before has been a lie?
Exactly.
Because that's when people
let
say
me be honest with you.
Yeah. Number 7, ATM machine. Well, ATM stands for automated teller machine. A second machine is not necessary. So I'm going to go back to writing this.
How about it's automatic teller ATM machine. That's what I used to say to Dan LaBeouf all the time. Go ahead. Sorry.
Number 6, just saying.
I heard you.
Which is the cousin of no offense, because any unsuccessful means of trying to make your insult less insulting. Number 5, it is what it is. Right. What else could it be?
I do hate that one.
Number 4, where did you leave it last? Well, do you think I know that? If I remembered where I put it, I wouldn't be
It wouldn't be long. Yeah,
I hate that too.
I have that said to me all the time. Where did you
Where's
leave
the
it
last place you put it?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking this question.
If I knew that, it wouldn't be long.
Right?
Number
I did that to
3
my son, and my son answered me, Dad, if I knew that, it wouldn't be lost. I did that. I said to him, when's the last time you had it? Well, Dad, if I remembered that, I wouldn't. And I was like, all right, boy, whatever.
Number 3, I could care less. This one is almost always used incorrectly. This implies that you could, in fact, care less. I couldn't care less indicates complete lack of interest, which is probably how most of you are feeling about this right now. Is my all-time favorite that's annoying. It doesn't make any sense. No offense, but people act like saying no offense grants you complete immunity, that you can say whatever you want simply because you made a disclaimer that there was no offense intended. No offense is almost always followed by a highly offensive statement.
Listen, no offense, Bill, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want that term at all.
I've done that before.
Number 1, I'm not the type of person to post these kinds of things, but so every so often you log on to Facebook and see that one of your friends has been posted a status that is proceeded with, I'm not the type of person to post this kind of thing, followed by a rant or venting.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
I'm like, I don't normally post.
Cheryl, what did you want to ask me? I heard Joey say, ask him. What did you want to ask me?
I can't even remember.
She said something. She whispered something to you, and you said,
This
ask
show
him.
moves at lightning speed, Lee. Sometimes you just have to ride that wave.
Yeah, I understand, brother.
Yeah.
And I think that's a starfish a mile back.
So,
I want you to know something. I want you to be proud of this, okay, Joey? About 15, 20 minutes ago, I called to see if Cheryl wanted to come be on the show at 9 o'clock. And she was so coherent, so lucid. She was talking to her sister. She completely... Well, no, Lee. As a matter of fact, I'm on the phone with my sister right now. I think, you come at 9? Well, I think that'd be good. Yeah. Sure, I can come on at 9. She came on at 9. I barely understood her the first few words she said. So I just didn't know how for 15 minutes. She's a lightweight, dude.
Yep.
How did she get that in 15 minutes?
Cheryl, yes, what?
Cheryl, you keep punching the air like you're punching a punching bag. Why do you keep doing that?
I have to say, Cheryl has a set of batteries, and if you look at her eyes, you can tell exactly how much percentage she has left.
Yes, I know. I can tell.
Did she tell you like golf with 2 of your friends today?
What's that?
Did she tell you like golf with 2 of your friends today?
2 of my friends?
Or 2 of the friends that knew her. It was completely random that these 2 people knew her that I was golfing with.
She is a pretty popular character.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So to you guys, what is in your opinion, the sexiest accent in the world?
Okay.
Angelina Jolie.
No, I'm not person.
Okay. Hold on.
Accent in the world.
I'm bringing you back in, Derek. We just asked, what is the sexiest accent in the world?
I heard that.
Angelina Jolie.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Cora, that's a person.
I'm going to see if the accent that you choose is on this list.
You mean like accent, the language that they speak? I think it's
language.
And there's got to be but see, Fred, Bill, there's a difference between men and women, though. I mean, the accents that I think are sexy are not, from what countries are not the same accents that women think are sexy.
I know, but I'm going to see if what they choose is on this list.
The girls.
We're going to go everybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, all right,
yeah.
That's fine.
So, Andy, what do you think is the sexiest accent in the world?
English.
Of any country.
Really? You
English
serious
accent.
now?
Yeah.
English accents.
English?
Very pompous accents, I think.
That was number 10 on the list of top 20.
Okay. People who speak with a pompous accent. That's pompous accent English.
Cheryl, what do you think is
Japanese?
What?
Japanese.
That's me.
You think Japanese?
That's number 12 on the list.
Japanese?
Because I don't understand it.
Japanese?
According to this one website, Japanese is 12 on the list.
Are these all accents spoken in English? In other words, in other
Well, if they
words,
speaking if Japanese spoken in Japanese, it's not.
it wouldn't be an
not-
accent. That's right. There you go. I got you.
The way they talk.
I got you.
Joey.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
I
nice.
think French.
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 That made number 5 on the list. Walter.
Wow.
I don't think
I want to put a gun to my head when I hear French.
Yeah, me too. Hello. How are you today?
More Walter, coming.
Language, but not.
I can't. What?
Are you talking about like English spoken with the accent, or are you talking about the language that they speak?
No.
How they speak it.
It's like Walter said. If you're speaking it in French, it wouldn't be an accent.
Yeah.
So yes, the French accent is how you speak English.
Yeah. So somebody from France.
Oh, there is none. There is none.
Okay. Walter.
I gotta say Australian. That's kind of
Walter.
Yay! I love that.
That's
Australian. All the girls I know that one, man. I know one I talk to on a regular basis, and she's
Australian. Australian is number 3 on the list. Australian.
I do know some South Africans. South Africa's pretty sexy.
I would say Scottish.
Scottish.
That's cool. Yeah.
That did not make the top 20.
Oh, what?
No, Irish better
top 20.
all day.
Okay.
Irish. You can speak Irish too. Yeah.
Lee.
Yes, sir.
What is yours?
Australian, dude. I got a friend from Australia. She's from Brisbane.
3.
Whew! I love talking to her.
Yeah, it's something else.
I love talking to her.
All right.
She's just so much fun. Nadia Vanek is her name.
Here's the top 20 around the world. At number 20 is South American.
That's might as well be German. Go ahead.
At number 19 is Korean.
Sexy.
At number 18 is Texan English.
Hell yeah.
Texan English.
Let me tell you something. Texan should be up there at the top. There's no doubt about it. Women love Texas.
I've had women who from Texas who talk to me with a Texas accent.
Yes, sir.
I just melt.
That's true.
I'm done.
And it's not a Southern accent. It is a Texas accent.
Yeah.
It's not a Southern accent.
Yeah. Number 17 is Southern English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When a girl talks like this, it is kind of sexy.
Yeah. Number 16 is Greek.
I don't know. I've never heard anybody speak English in Greek accent.
Oh yeah.
Number 15 is Spanglish. It's a blend.
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. That means Spanish and English.
It's a blend.
Yeah,
Number 14 is Russian.
No.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Number 13 is Central Latin.
Central Latin.
A couple Russian girls come to the studio, man, on a pretty night.
Number 12 is Japanese.
And Russian.
Number
I don't
11.
understand how is that sexy? I don't understand.
You just look a little bit it's not politically correct there, Lee.
I know. I'm very bad.
Number 11 is German.
It's called comedy, Walter.
All right.
Now, listen, let me tell you, German is a very sexy accent.
I think German women are hot, but that accent.
No, not the men accent, no, but the women. They speak German? Beautiful.
Number 10 is English Canadian.
That's
What's up, eh? What's up, eh? Hey, Hoser. Hey, Hoser. What you doing there, Hoser?
Number 9 is Portuguese Brazilian.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Number 8 is Scandinavian, which is Finland, Norway, Denmark.
And Sweden.
I've had some of them talk. Yeah.
The Swedish ski team.
Well, number 7 is Swedish.
You're lovely.
Poor Amy.
Number
Amy.
Number 6 is Italian.
Crazy.
Italian.
That's sexy.
Italian. When the girls speak Italian, what you gonna say?
Number 5 is French.
I don't even try.
Number 4 is British.
Oh, right, yes. As a matter of fact, we are the absolute smartest people in the world because of our accents.
Number Australian.
Yep.
Number 2 is Spanish.
I got to tell you, there's some Latin languages that are pretty sexy. That's for sure.
And number 1 is Irish.
There you go. You know you're right about that, sir.
Really?
Of course. Everyone loves a good Irishman.
I like an Irish. That's surprising to see that number 1. I say.
You know what I
do like an Irish. This is surprising.
You know what I think the sexiest accent is? Afghani. How about that?
No,
I just
Tora Arsala right there. So let's hear this. We need to feel. Do you have any females in the house come in and speak with an Afghani accent?
No, not at the moment.
Walter, what are you eating?
I'm chewing on a pin. It's a pin.
Yeah.
So chewing on a pin.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
No calories.
Everyone. Well, I can't say everyone. For most of this group, have at some point in time been at a bar, sat at a bar stool. Blah, blah.
Never.
What is the funniest pickup line you have ever heard?
Oh Lord!
I've been to bars.
A million of them.
So we could add Tora. Unfortunately, we can't add Derek to this one. But what is the
We'll bring Derek in after Tori answers. We'll bring in Derek.
What is the funniest pickup line you have ever heard someone say to somebody in a bar? Amy.
Does funniest and stupidest go together?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That you're with your friends and you basically just spit out your drink because it's the stupidest pickup line you have ever heard.
Oh, there's so many stupid ones, but I think the dumbest one that you always think is a joke, but somebody actually did was, if I told you you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Oh my God, I had that one.
The stupidest ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheryl or Joey, what's the funniest pickup line you think you've ever heard?
She would probably say, I know you're Cheryl Mezes and you don't need a pickup line, but what are you doing tonight? That's probably the best one she's ever heard.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You resemble that, don't you?
Yeah. Walter.
Give me a come back to me.
I know you're Cheryl Mezes and you don't need a pickup line, but what you doing tonight?
But Cheryl, I got a bag of potatoes.
Yeah.
I got a bag of potatoes. You want to see me potatoes there, Cheryl? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're eating good tonight. We have plenty of potatoes.
You're being gross.
Tora.
Undertone.
Yes.
Mine says,
Ireland.
I see you're a funny dancer. Let's dance together.
I see you're a funny dancer. Let's dance together.
Love.
I like that. That's okay.
Lee.
What?
What is your funniest pickup line you've ever heard?
Wait, you got Derek.
Funniest pickup line I've ever heard is, "You must be a book in the library because I sure like to check you out." Or you remind me of a book in the library. I'd like to check you out. That's
you didn't ask Derek.
I can do that real quick, Tora.
Then I'll get to mine.
All right,
Can I add
Derek.
another one?
What's the stupidest pickup line you've ever heard?
I'll probably say, you're from Vegas. Are you a bad boy?
That's the first time a girl picked give him a pickup line. I hear you're from Vegas. You a bad boy? I'll be like this. Yes, ma'am. I surely am.
How about you, Bill?
Amy, what would work? How about this, Bill? I got a question for Cheryl and Amy.
Really?
What pickup line has ever worked on you, Amy? What's the pickup line that some guy gave you and you went and danced with him, or you let him buy you a drink or whatever? Well, yeah, can I buy you a drink? If I was a girl, I'd be like, sure. Sure, you can buy me a drink. That doesn't mean a damn thing, but you can sure buy me a drink.
I mean, it's like usually just people just are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
The worst one I ever got, the worst pickup line I ever got was somebody said, "Are those real?" And I said, "Yes."
Really?
And they said, "Can I touch them and find out?"
For real?
For real.
You said, "Do you want a bloody lip?"
Oh my God.
That's what I would have said.
That was the worst one.
What you should have said is when they said, "Are those real?" You should have said, "These glasses, sure they are." Why?
Oh man, you men are amazing.
Either that, or are you for real? How about are you for real? I'm not telling you if these are real or not, and you don't need to know. It's not your business, pal. You think this is real? That's what I'd say. Is this real?
So I was in Memphis, Tennessee with some friends of mine. We were attending a Marriott class, and we were down on Beale Street. And one of the bars we went into, this is a direct quote from one guy to one of the girls in our group, where he said, "You must be from Mars because your ass is out of this world."
Wow.
And she laughed so hard, I thought she was going to absolutely die. She was laughing so hard.
Your ass is all out of this world. I don't.
You must be from Mars because your ass is out of this world. Because he was.
I get it.
He was about 3 sheets to the wind, and he was
hammered. Yeah.
So online, here are some of the funniest pickup lines that have ever been told to somebody.
Just give us top 10, Bill.
Here's one. Are you a bank loan because you got my interest?
Let's go.
I'm no photographer, but can I get a picture of us together?
That's corny.
Yeah.
I must be in a museum because you're truly a work of art.
Yeah.
Girls, I want the girls to raise their hand if it would work on them. Cheryl, it didn't count you. No, you raise your hand on every time.
Nope.
All right, so just to Amy, raise your hand if it would work on you, because Cheryl's going to have her hand up every time.
Somebody better call God because he's missing an angel.
Oh, Amy.
No. That's barfy.
Are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future.
That's good. I like that one.
That's kind of cute.
Do you have a map? I keep getting lost in your eyes.
You like that one, Amy?
Oh my God.
A bit much.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I was blinded by your beauty. I'm going to need your name and phone number for insurance purposes.
I've read that before. I have.
Is your name Google because you have everything I've been searching for?
Oh my!
That's so bad. It's kind of funny.
You know what's you know what's bad about that is that's what I call my daughter. Hey Google. That's what I call her all the time.
Oh really?
It's not because she's what I'm searching for, but that's just what I've always called
I cannot believe this one was actually said to somebody, but it's my love for you is like diarrhea. I just cannot hold it in.
Serious? Oh my God!
There's a line that someone has said.
That's pretty good.
Something's wrong with my eyes because I can't take them off of you.
That would work if you had those little googly eye things that you stick them on.
Amy, you put on your mute.
Yeah, I was asking my husband what the best pickup line was before we met.
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Ask him if any of them worked for him.
Joey,
what pickup lines ever worked for you? Have you ever used one?
Well, none of them probably work because he's with Amy.
No, yeah.
He's with Cheryl.
Yeah.
Amy.
The only one that ever worked is I know you're showing messes and you don't need a cheesy pickup.
No, man. There was another one that actually worked on me as an adult.
Not for me.
I know what the one worked on her.
What?
Is it true what they say about redheads?
We
looking to find out.
We used to play a game when I was in a band and we'd be playing in a club, and I would have to be running around doing a bunch of stuff and talking with a bunch of people, and she'd be sitting at a table with some friends or something, and I would just walk by. She was like talking with the friends, and I'd walk by, and they didn't know that we were together, and I walk by and I'd just take a look at her and go, "Hey, what are you doing after the show tonight?" She's like, "Nothing." I was like, "That's why don't you just come home with me then?" And she's like, "Yeah, okay." And they flipped out because they did not know that we were together.
All right, Amy, tell us.
No, my husband says he never had that. He never had a pickup line.
Do you remember? Did he ever throw a pickup line at you?
No, actually, he insulted me.
I can
That's
see how
why
that
I
would
met
work
him.
on you, Amy. That would
He
work on Amy,
insulted me,
actually.
and I was so pissed. I went and hunted him down.
That would work on Cheryl too. Absolutely. The hard to get thing.
Marry each other.
Yep, it would.
I luckily.
I know. That's why I wouldn't have to use a pickup line either. Is that your son, Amy?
What the heck was that?
Is that your son?
Yeah.
That was my 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Does he want some of these pickup lines?
He's probably got his own. He's constantly got like a throng of women around him.
Is he a Star Wars fan?
Oh God.
Is he a Star Wars fan?
Not really.
What did Princess Leia insert into R2D2?
Oh, what about you, Joey? Joey,
No, he could try this one. Do you like Star Wars? Because Yoda only one for me.
Oh my gosh.
Can't.
Oh my God.
There
Hold
was
on,
another
Derek.
one here.
Not meaning to leave you out, Tora. Sorry.
You're fine.
Do you know any good pickup lines?
I already said one.
What? Tell me it.
I said that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're a goofy dancer. You want to dance? I like your goofy dancing. Yeah, I got you.
Well, I've seen it happen at Patriot before.
Doesn't surprise me.
And speaking of which, Bill, guess what? Patriot's fully reopening soon.
Hey, Bill, how about that? Bill's never ever been there before.
Which means karaoke's
Patriots
gonna
Bar. It's a bar that's it's in Fairfax City, and they do karaoke. That's why Tor wants to go back. He can't wait to get back there because he can sing.
Like it's
So he can
Friday
sing.
Lee, every Friday and Saturday night, you could see me there.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, no, that was sorry. That's another girl.
Hey, may I ask a question?
Go for it, Cheryl.
How y'all doing in Fairfax County?
We're doing great. We're going into phase 3 on Wednesday. You guys are back to phase 1.
Well, Cheryl, Fairfax County might do social distancing the entire next school year.
Yeah, we're going to
They're
probably
the first county to come out with that.
But Florida went back to phase 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It it doesn't work too well.
Yeah.
And Texas. And Texas.
Texas went back to phase 1?
Good.
There's not even that many people in Texas that have COVID. Come on.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick roundtable as we end off the show. You ready?
All right.
Go around the table. We'll start with this question. Do you fold your pizza when you eat it? Yes or no?
Depends.
Amy.
Never.
Cheryl.
No.
Joey.
Yes.
Okay. Walter.
Nope.
You don't fold your pizza when you eat it. Tora.
No.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
Derek?
Lee.
Hold on. Let me ask Derek. Derek does not. It depends. If it's those big New York slices, yes.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no.
I fold my pizza when I do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I usually eat pizzas that are cut into 12, so they're not big enough to fold.
This
You ever
next
scratch
question. Yeah. This next question, you all have to be completely honest.
Oh, God.
Sure.
If a hacker hacked into your computer and was threatening to release your browser history to your friends and family, how much would you pay them to avoid it?
Nothing. I got nothing good.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Cheryl,
Nothing.
Joey?
Nothing.
Walter?
Nothing.
Walter?
I'm just looking for somebody who's going to be guilty.
I probably
Would you pay him a lot? How much would you pay to avoid it?
mine's worth some money, man. Mine's worth some money.
Yeah, you go, man.
All being honest.
I don't know.
Go, Walter.
I have to think about it, but
I would never pay anybody.
You can definitely get some out of me.
Let me ask you something. Hold on, Tora. If a hacker hacked into your your computer, and he looked at your browser history, and he said to you, Tora, I'm going to show your browser history, every last thing you searched for, to your mom. How much would you pay him to keep him from doing that to you?
Nothing, because I have nothing to hide. So,
all right, good boy. Good boy, Tora.
Okay, first of all, you're all a bullshit. I've asked everyone to be honest.
Right. I got that. Like, if you just search the computer, like, you okay, but like, the thing is, if you get that Pornhub and get that search history, that's the search history. That's the one you gotta
Everybody has looked at something they're embarrassed about. It's on their browser history.
Yeah, and I'll say
the Pornhub history. That's where the gold mine is right there.
Hey, but listen, here's the thing, Walter. Here's the thing, Walter. If they asked me if I would mind if I would pay to have my browser history seen by my parents, I would, or anybody, my wife, anybody, I would say I don't care. Now, if they said, hold on. Now, if they said your deleted browser history, that's a different story altogether.
No, no.
Because when you go look at Pornhub, you got to delete that out of your browser history after you're done.
I'm a single dude. I don't
Everybody's
have
been curious.
to.
I'm a single dude. I don't delete
I
anything.
was teasing anyway. I'm just teasing.
Like I drink out of the damn jug. I don't delete my history.
Derek, how much would you pay to have your browser
Walter,
history kept a
where do you
secret
live?
from your mommy?
Yes.
Nothing, because I got nothing to hide, dude.
Walter, where you
Even
live?
the deleted browser history?
He's in North Carolina.
Carolina Beach. North Carolina.
I work too much.
How
to
hot is
even-
it there?
Today I think it was like 86, 7 degrees.
What was the humidity
Oh,
like?
you were 109.
Yeah, 109.
Nice.
Yeah, the humidity was pretty low.
All right.
Pretty good.
Next question.
Good.
Next
Go ahead,
question. Toilet paper, over or under?
Oh, always over.
Over.
Anybody who goes under is an idiot.
Over.
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 Walter.
Amy?
Oh, cats and we're supposed
Over,
to
always over.
Over. Derek?
Over.
Okay, hold on, Derek. I got to find out what Tura does. Guess, hey, Tura's going to say under. Tura, even though you heard me say that. Tura, over or under on the toilet paper?
Under.
I knew it, Bill. I told you, one person. I knew he would be under. Everyone else is over. I knew Tura would be under. Is that because that's what you do or that's what your mom does?
Shut up, Lee.
I have a family who can't even change toilet paper. They get down to the goddamn cardboard and they leave it there.
Yeah, they put the new roll.
And there is a basket of 5 more rolls, literally 10 inches from their feet.
Yep.
And they leave the cardboard on the toilet roll.
And they put the new roll on top of it, right?
And you know what's annoying? When you go into public restrooms and you have that toilet paper that you can't get a handful of toilet paper, it rips after one piece.
Yeah, that's all right.
Everybody
But I've
in
already
this
learned,
room
Bill.
has experienced that.
But I've learned you have to do it like this, and you pull it very gently so you can get it out.
And it still rips because
Sometimes you're right.
it's like squared off and it won't roll properly. So when you're in a public restroom, you're taking so long. Or
You don't think that's a
public
design? That's design, Bill, because paper products cost more than anything else.
Yeah. The public restrooms and restaurants that have run out of toilet paper. And there is no other stall to get toilet paper. And so you have a major problem.
That's why, Bill. That's why. But you know what? I'm
You
sorry.
check the stall
If you go into that
before you
stall,
do
the
anything.
first place I look is at the toilet paper if I'm going to be doing the deuce.
That's right.
I look to see if there's toilet paper. And girls, I know girls do it no matter what because they always have to use toilet paper. Right, ladies? Don't you always look and make sure there's toilet paper before you do your business?
Usually.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know, but you've probably been caught, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Next question. All of you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strict were your parents?
Oh.
Amy. 1 being pretty liberal to 10, like, hell no, you're not going nowhere.
Oh, hell.
Probably a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine,
Sure
mine
there's been a
I was
time
thinking
when
4. You guys
if
know.
I knew
They were pretty liberal.
my daughter, she wouldn't be going out anywhere.
Mine, it's a trick question because my oldest sister is 13 years older than me. They were like an 8 or a 9 to her. By the time I came along, they were like a 3.
They didn't give a shit. Yeah.
They didn't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got away with a lot of stuff.
He did.
Walter, how strict were your parents?
I would say about a 6, 7, 6.5, 7.
Okay. Tora.
Tora.
7.
Same as Walter.
About a 7. Okay.
All right, hold on.
Lee?
Let me see. Derek,
Okay.
I would say
how strict, Derek?
I would say between a 7 and an 8.
Wow.
My mom is an elementary school teacher, and she grew up being a single mother. Just my brother and I, and her being a single mom, so she was pretty tough on us.
Was your brother older or younger than you?
He is a year younger than I am.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I know this, that my parents were not really strict because I didn't really push the issue. I know if they said, I need you to be home by midnight, I was home by 11:30 probably.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd never gave them a reason to be strict with me. But I will tell you this, my sister, they were like ones to her. I mean, she go out with her friends till 3 in the morning. It did not matter to them. But my mom, she said, what time, Lee, what time are you going to be home tonight? And I said, well, what time do you want me home? She said, let's not go past midnight. I said, okay. So I remember one night coming back with my girlfriend. We came into the house. It was still dark. We didn't turn our lights on at 11:30. We're in there talking, hanging out, chatting. Not really doing, I mean, not like we went to the couch and we're making out or anything. We were just in there talking. And I hear this noise. And I said, hold on. Shh. In comes my mom in the dark, walks to the front door, opens it, looks out, sees my car and says, okay, good, to herself, closes the door and walks back to her room. So I knew right then, I can't ever be late because my mom comes and checks right at midnight to see if I'm in the house.
Yep.
Lee, my parents used to say, see you Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Friday, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
I hear you, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to go somewhere like in DC to see a show or go to a club and see a band when I was like 17 or 18, they would say, who you going with? You know, they would ask me those questions, but they didn't care if I went. I mean, I'd say I'd be home about 2 o'clock because they trusted me. They knew I wasn't going to get drunk. I knew I didn't do drugs, none of that stuff. So they were just like, they would say, be careful. Be careful if you're going into DC. Where is this club? What's the name of it? They would ask me all those questions, but they would inevitably let me go. I'm sure if I tried to play wishy-washy with them, that they would be like, well, then you're not going. You know, but never did. Never had a problem with that.
Okay.
I will tell you, there were multiple nights when I was working the diner, and I wasn't home until about 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because John kept us too long.
And she was just, but you were a grown up then, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
So she didn't probably worry about you at all, right? No.
Right.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever accidentally been caught in your birthday suit?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Actually, Bill, you know the answer to this one for me. Don't you?
I got caught recently. Yeah, I got caught recently.
Do you remember? What you got? You've been caught, Walter? Yeah, Walter was doing it on purpose.
My housekeeper busted me like a couple weeks ago.
Did you not know she was coming?
Well, no, I knew she was coming. But the thing is, like, she usually like texts me. She's like, "Okay, I'm on the way." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's like, except for the one time, like she just like, and she knows how like she's got the code to get in my place. And this time she just didn't check. And like she didn't check. So she just opened the door, just walked into the house, and I'm just sitting there like completely on the couch, like just completely naked.
Did she live?
And yeah,
no, she went like this. She said, "Wow."
I'm throwing some shorts real quick and a shirt, and I walk outside, and she's still out there with her ass closed. I'm like, dude, I mean,
how old is she? How old is your cleaning lady?
Christy, she's probably I would say probably 10 years younger than me. maybe 30, maybe 30s or early 40s, maybe.
Yeah.
At the old, not very old.
Yellow lady.
I got a good man. I got a good.
Anybody else?
Yeah. So yeah, to answer the question, I've been called.
Nope.
No.
So you're not the Sheboygan people, are you?
Whose phone is that?
That's mine.
Phil's got all his different codes.
We're still on the show.
I know. What are you giggling like
because we're doing our show.
We're watching the show.
Okay, honey, let me ask you a question. Okay, have you ever been caught in your birthday suit?
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't think so.
What?
Okay. There was another question I was going to ask you.
What about the pickup line? Pickup line, Bill.
Hey, what is the stupidest pickup line you've ever heard?
Oh my God. I don't know.
That's not a line.
No, hit it with it. I don't know that the computer history.
Why do you have a sticker on your hat, by the way?
It's not a sticker. It's the land shark.
No.
You can come down and be a part of the show if you want.
I'm watching a movie with Abby. But you just be giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, exactly. That's called a show.
Okay, have fun.
Bye-bye.
How come I have the same ringtone as her?
Everyone has the Starsky and Hutch ringtone.
You got to do a different ringtone for everybody, buddy.
You want me to do a porno one for you?
Sure.
I can do a porno one for you.
Really, what's mine?
Hold on, pizza delivery.
Okay, next question. If you could pick a new first name, what would it be?
Daniel? Just kidding.
Everybody wants a new first name. I mean, we're all tired.
Who's going first?
Amy, go first.
Oh man, I don't know. I was kind of liked Amanda.
Amanda. Okay.
Okay. That would fit you. That would totally fit you. Okay.
Mandy.
Cheryl.
Mandy. That's right. That's right.
My mom was gonna name me Gretchen.
Did you like that name?
No.
Okay.
What would you like to be?
What new first name would you like to have?
I would say Allison.
Allison.
Okay. Walter.
That's gonna sound corny, but I like the name Jamal.
Jamal.
Oh, love that.
That would work.
I like that name. I like Jamal.
Derek.
That would work perfectly for you, Walter.
I would say probably either Jack or Jackson.
Jack or
Jackson.
Yeah.
All right.
I could say Jackson for sure.
Hold on. Let's see if Tora would have a different last name. Hold on. Tora, what first name would you have besides the one you have now? If you could pick any
I already put it on the first name. I already put it on the chat, but I said
I didn't see it.
Barack or John.
Barack or John. Okay.
Not Joe, huh? You sure you wouldn't be Joe? Are you sure you wouldn't be Smoking Joe?
I mean, they're not even. I mean,
by the way, I didn't want to say Lee. I didn't want to say Bill needs a drink.
I need a drink.
I think Bill would probably love having a drink right now.
I can go get my moonshine if you want me to.
No,
I can start drinking my moonshine. I'm fine. Or I got some pecan whiskey.
Yay!
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I don't think Cheryl would say anything but yay to any alcohol you mentioned.
Shut up.
Yeah. Amy, you ever had Old Smoky?
What is that?
It's whiskey.
It's whiskey.
No.
Old Smoky. It's not the greatest.
And Lee, you know what I drink?
Yeah, Diet Coke.
Nope.
So anyway,
I drink O'Doul's and St. Polly's.
Come on, Walter.
What's it?
What do you drink besides beer, Walter? What mixture?
What do I drink? Alcohol?
Vodka tonic?
Well, I don't know. What's the question?
Yeah, alcohol. What alcohol besides beer do you drink?
I'm a whiskey dude.
You're a whiskey dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't finish with names. You didn't ask me what name I wanted to be, Bill.
I haven't gotten to you yet. Walter, I'm going to bring my whiskey on for the Monday trivia show. Just
I like whiskey.
We'll do a toast.
And I'll bring my non-alcoholic beer.
Okay.
Yay, do it.
How about you, Cheryl? You bring non-alcoholic beer?
I got my mom and dad this smoking gun thing.
Smoking gun thing. What's that?
So they can smoke their alcohol or cheese or something, and they didn't like it.
Okay. Lee, what would your name be?
Jamal.
That would also be your name?
No, I'm kidding. I don't think it would work for me.
No.
I don't think it would work. Let me see. What would be the name? My mom was going to name my sister. She thought my sister was a boy. She was going to name him Travis. But no. So I was named after my grandfather, which I'm very proud to have been named after him. And both of my grandfathers. But I will tell you that when I worked in radio,
that's why I didn't ask.
I know, Walter. take too long to answer all questions. No, my name was Lee Bailey, right? That's what I've always gone by on radio and everything else. And we had a guy on the radio station whose also name was Lee, and he'd been there longer than me, so I had to change my name on the air. So my air name was Mac Bailey, and I like Mac because my uncle's name, and it is my McCarran is my middle name. So what?
That's a nice that's a nice strong old school name. You don't hear that too. You don't hear that.
I know. Yeah. So I like Mac. I think I would if I changed, I'd change it to Mac. Hey, Mac.
Joey's back.
All right.
Joey, what would your name be if you could change it to any name?
Everett.
Everett?
My father's middle name was Everett, and I always liked it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Cool.
Everett, that's a cool name. That's an old school name too, right? Walter? But Jamal is not an old school name.
No, there's a lot of great Jamal.
What was your father's name, Walter?
I'm a junior, so many. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. That's good. I like that. I like the junior thing. But we were I would have really loved to name my son Lee Bailey too, but we decided we wanted our kids to have their own names. You know what I mean? They didn't want them to be named after anybody. So we named them Ben and Madeline because I was named after both my grandfathers, as I said, and my sister was named after my mom, and then also kind of after my dad. Her name is Charla Bailey. My dad's name is Charles Bailey, and my mom's name is Kay. So Charla Kay Bailey is my sister's name, and I'm Lee McCarran Bailey, named after my grandfathers. What about you, Bill? What name would you be?
You know what? I was always jealous of this name. And I was jealous that he had this name, but I actually like the name Brock. And I was always jealous of Brock Warner because Brock is just a badass name.
You're serious. Oh my God.
You know what?
It's just a badass name.
But no, Brock and or Biff are
Brock Warner.
Brock Warner.
That dude had so many dates at Church of the Good Shepherd. It was not even funny.
He
dated Jessica Barton for like years, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, because they were cut from the same cloth.
That dude had so many girls. It was okay. All right.
All the girls. Brock Warner.
Next question.
Brock Warner.
Wait, you guys skipped Derek.
He already gave us his name.
He already gave us the name he would be.
Next.
Yes, he did. Okay. So next question. What is your
wait?
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. He wants to come back on. All right, Derek, who are you named after?
Famous Washington Bullet back in the days, Derek Ricky Mahorn.
Really?
Yep.
Rick Mahorn, and you used and your mom and dad used his first name, Ricky. Yep. I mean Derek. Yep. That's cool.
Very nice. Really they had season tickets to my mom and dad had season tickets to the Washington Bullets back in the 70s when Ricky was part of the team, and I have his jersey. I took it down, but I had his jersey up on my wall, personally signed.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? I got a guy that I used to work with who named one of his sons after me. Can you believe that?
How about
that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, my
his wife were coming up with names for the kid, and he's like, they were just struggling. He's like, because what they want to do is come up with a name that, like, if you knew somebody that had that name and they were an asshole, then you couldn't pick that name. And he was like, the only one I know, man, and you're like one of the coolest guys, so that's what the name I want to go with. I was like, all right, that's
very nice.
Let me tell you something. My wife's a teacher. I worked in a high school. It is the hardest thing for a teacher to pick a name for their kids because they can always, no matter what name it is, they can think of some shithead kid who's got that name. I'm telling you. And I mean to tell you, we were going to name our daughter Grace. This is the truth. This is a God's honest truth. We were going to name our daughter Grace. I didn't know one Grace, and that was a girl from church who was a very sweet girl, and I liked the name Grace a lot. I didn't know any Graces from school. My wife didn't know any Graces. We thought that's a good name, Grace. It's a good Christian name, you know. Grace, a nice name. And the guy 2 doors down from us, they got a new dog, and guess what they named that damn dog?
No,
Grace. And they kept yelling for this damn dog. Gracie, shut up! You know, oh my God, we changed quick.
Back to the drawing board.
I'm serious. We were like, nope, that's not going to be my daughter's name now. Because of those idiot neighbors of ours yelling, screaming at their Gracie dog. That's the truth.
Next question.
What?
So next, here's the question.
I know. No, go for it, buddy.
What is your number one all-time pet peeve?
Mine?
I got a new one.
It just annoys the shit out of you every single, without fail. It is the most annoying thing.
On,
Let's start with Lee this time. Go ahead.
Me?
Your overall number one pet peeve.
I have a new one. My newest one is when you pull up to a light and the guy next to you is like one car length off the white line. Stopped. For some reason, that annoys the living shit out of me. I'm like, what? Or if I'm behind somebody who's like a car length off the white line, I'm like, dude, do you know the pressure plates are up by the white line? The light's never going to change if you don't pull up to where you're supposed to stop. But I hate that. They stop way back. And it's a new thing. I've never noticed it before until now recently. But there's cars that are like this. There's like car lengths between cars. They come up and they stop. Like a whole car length. I've never noticed that when I first started driving. But all of a sudden,
do you know why they do that? Do you know why they do that?
You know what? There's not a really fucking good reason I can think of.
Yeah, there is. It's because they've been rear-ended in an accident and blasted into the intersection and then been sideswiped. That's why people don't do that. Because they've been in an accident. Yeah,
I've been in accidents too, but people have been rear-ended me too. But you know what? When people the one time the guy did rear-end me, guess what? I saw him coming because I'm always checking my mirrors and everything.
Oh yeah,
it's the idiots that don't know what's coming that go into the intersection and because they're not paying attention.
But once they do that, then they start staying like a car length off, and they won't get on the sensors.
Well, like I said, it would never happen to you if you weren't an idiot driver in the first place.
Even when I'm driving through an intersection, I'm always looking.
I know, fireman. I know, Mr. Fireman. I know why you do that. You always got to make sure there's not an idiot coming through the intersection, which is what the fire trucks always do. But anyway, yeah. No, that's my biggest pet peeve. People who. Okay. I understand what you're saying, Joey, totally. But still, too many people do it now. It used to be, if you saw it, it was a very unusual thing. But now, every time I'm driving, somebody or there's a car on the line, and then the car behind him is one length of car behind him. And that's not even road to rubber. I remember that's what I was taught when I was learning how to drive. You had to look down and see road to rubber, which, of course, if you're driving a freaking Buick, 66 Buick, meant you had to be way back off the car in front of you. And the reason for that was so you could go around the person if they stalled. So you had enough room to go around them.
Well, road to rubber, if somebody hits you from behind road to rubber, you pretty much won't hit the car in front of you.
I know. I'm just saying. But road to rubber, they don't even do road to rubber, though, Joey. They're doing a whole car length. It's like crazy. Or two. And then I see dump trucks doing it. Joey, if somebody rear ends a dump truck, he ain't moving. Okay? So explain that to me. I've seen dump trucks that stay like two dump truck lengths off somebody.
All right, we're on don't rear end. Don't get rear-ended.
Okay. Who's next?
Okay. Derek.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
Of all time.
When somebody is either driving the speed limit or below it in the left lane. I'm like, it's not. Left lane is not used for driving normally. Past
it's 20 a passing minutes. Lane,
right?
Yep. Walter.
People who don't know how to do
like when you're another driving one. When two people in two lanes doing the same damn speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you got two cars like both 30 miles an hour right next to each other.
Yeah.
That shit drives me. Oh my God. I can't. I need medication just for this. And this is like this is the capital. They do that shit like you would not believe here, man. Like you would not believe. Oh my God. It drives me nuts.
Me too.
Okay. And I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my. That way you got Joe, who's got nowhere to go, and the next person's got all day to get where they're going, and they're just like, oh.
You know what? I've had people who like they're going too fast. I see them coming up behind me and they're rolling ass. I mean, just rolling way too fast, dangerously. And you know what I do? I speed up so I can get next to that car that's going slow, and I slow down, and I make that guy behind me going back and forth. And I'm like going, yeah, idiot, slow the hell down, and I'll get out of your way. What? But you're not doing 100 miles an hour down the road,
That's a jerk
dude.
move.
It's a jerk move to somebody who's driving like a jerk.
Just get out of the way.
Nah, not when they're driving.
Maybe
am I running on mom or dad? That's true. If it's two people in the car and I see a woman
maybe
like
he's
this,
got a piss and got to get home.
if I look in the mirror and I see a lady like this, then I let him go. Okay, I'm talking about like usually I'm talking about young.
You think about that?
I'm talking about young men driving their freaking Ferrari or some shit. And they think they're badass, and that's the one I do it to.
Yeah. Lee, don't move to Florida.
I know, Joey, or Texas actually. Those guys drive way too fast.
My
Arsala.
Yeah, you don't have to come to Arsala. You know my name. But my pet peeve is folks who are very rude on the metro. I hate folks who are always pushing me on the train and always like they're just so obnoxious and rude on the metro.
Good one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one. Amy.
No, Amy.
Okay, my pet peeve is dirty dishes in the sink.
Oh my God, that's my life.
Put me over the edge. My family makes fun of me.
Hang yourself if you came to see me then.
It drives me nuts. I think they do it on purpose.
If you came to visit me, you would be ready to jump off a cliff.
Oh,
Amy.
Yeah, whatever. It's a bachelor pad.
Walter, come visit me.
By the way, Lee, I have to give you kudos. You've been on almost 3 hours now.
I know.
Yay!
Longest record.
We're trying to get this to a 4-hour show because that's when we retire. It's basically what we want to do is do a radio show.
4 hours? Are you kidding me, Bill? We're going to sit on this thing for like all day long. Just have a show all day long. You get up and go have dinner. I get up and do dinner.
No, we're not. When I retire, I will not do any show before 10 a.m.
I hear you. No. I agree.
But
it's not going to happen. I'll do a night show.
Joey, what's your pet peeve?
But BK, you came on Lee's show earlier.
I was hauling ass to get home to get onto this show and trying to eat some dinner.
I know. She was called.
I was out golfing today, so we had to delay this.
Joey, go for it.
Okay. When you're playing a little game on your phone or when you're on Facebook and you see these ads that say, if you can solve this Sudoku, you're a genius.
Yeah.
No one's a genius. Geniuses don't even make sense to normal people. Sure. And everybody wants to throw around that you're a genius if you answer these 10 questions. And when you read it, the people who wrote it don't even know proper English. I don't know how they got a journalism degree to actually put the stuff up that they do.
Oh, because they don't speak English is their third language. I mean, that's why the people who make those are like Taiwan.
I don't know who's handing out the journalism degrees on this planet, but people need to go back and get their money back because half the people who go get journalism degrees can't edit or write anything. And these questions, they're so easy. And I'm nowhere near a genius. And I know geniuses, they don't make sense. Their brains are running so far ahead of you. You will figure out what they were talking about next Thursday.
Yeah. That's true. You know what? I'm going to go with you a little bit there, Joey. But you know what the new thing is now? The new thing is they have that thing and they say, think you can do better? I know I can do better. I'm not downloading your dumb game. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Derek, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I thought I had told you.
Maybe. Tell me again.
When people are either driving the speed limit or below it.
Oh, that's right.
But I have another pet peeve where.
Well, you only get one. You get one. You get one. Cheryl.
I got 5, but you guys.
Oh, mine is when people are disrespectful. That's it.
Okay. I am along that same line when you are walking up to a door, someone in front of you is also walking in, but they don't hold the door open for you, and they know you're behind them. And they just go ahead and shut the door.
Oh, thanks a lot, pal. Yeah.
And they know you're behind them. You're right there, but they just don't hold the door open for you.
Well, that's because if they hold the door open for you, Bill, you have to be behind you. And if you're like going into a Hardee's or something, they don't want to wait behind you.
Yep.
You're literally on their ass.
No,
You're
I don't let them
behind
go.
them.
Listen, I don't let them go in before me, Joe, but I hold the door so they can get in behind me. You know what I'm saying? I hold it kind of for them to get it. That's what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying. I don't let anybody get in front of me. Why did Walter go away?
I don't know.
All right,
Where did he
bring
go?
the door back in now.
I don't know.
Until Walter comes back in.
He's probably getting
another
something.
Another thing that annoys me is when I'm at work, even before COVID even existed, somebody would come up to me while I'm working in an aisle, while I'm putting product out, and they come right up to me, right up to my face, and they'll shove their phone in my face. Like, where's this at? I'm like, hey, back up a minute.
Yeah, Derek, I hate that because when I was working at Macy's, that happened to me a whole lot. I just can't. I mean, that's.
They shove their phone in my face. I'm like, hey, give me.
Basically, you don't like people
back
invading your personal space. That's your biggest pet peeve, and I agree with that too. That's a big one.
And by the way,
all right, Bill.
Speaking of which, Derek, as of June 30th, I'm no longer going to be working at Macy's.
Yeah. Macy's canned a whole load of people just for the hell of it, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
and Lee,
anybody got a job for Tora?
Hey, Tora, come work.
Far Tora, I'm telling you, I'm hiring you.
Well, I'm applying to Wegmans.
Come work with me, Tora. I make $15.50 an hour, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm applying to Wegmans.
And you get guaranteed 40 hours a week. Doesn't matter what week it is.
So before we hop off today, I did have two big questions for both Lee and BK.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
First off, Lee, BK. Actually, no, I'll ask Lee's first. Lee, where the hell is my song? You keep saying you're going to do it, but you never do it.
Well, I didn't put anybody's on today, so I'll do it. Don't worry.
Thank you, BK. I know next weekend's a holiday weekend. Are we doing a show on Friday?
July 3rd.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, because no one's going anywhere.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Whose birthday is July 4th?
Joey's.
Yeah.
Mine.
Cheryl, I got it right here on my calendar. It says right here, Cheryl's birthday, July 4th. Right there. Biggest day. Big heart. And there's a big heart. There's a big heart on it, too.
It's going to be weird 4th of July without any parades.
I know. Let's replay the ones from the past. Yes, Derek.
Remember on Monday when you had asked me how fast I can grow facial hair? And you said I give you a full week to grow something out.
Yeah.
It hasn't been touched at all, so I haven't until Monday. I haven't until Monday to grow the rest of it out.
Well, it's been grown since Monday.
You look amazing.
And by the way, guys, I have to give Lee a shout out. Yesterday we had a very wonderful guest on his show. He had a Fairfax County police officer, and Lee kept us cool throughout the whole time. The whole show.
I love Fairfax. I'm a jock sniffer of the cops, man. Are you kidding me? I love criminal. I mean, I'm not that dickhead in Minnesota's jock sniffer, that's for sure. I'm freaking like to put a bullet in his head. Or I'd like to kneel on his neck, actually. But no, most police officers that I know, A1. They're good with people. That's been my experience. However, I'm also a white male, so my experience has always been good with cops. I've never had it, but that's not true. I've had bad experience with the Occoquan cops.
And after we do end the show, Lee and BK, please stay on because I gotta talk to you guys.
All right, good. I'm gonna put you in the back then.
Love you guys.
All right, you're leaving.
Good night, Amy.
Good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl.
Love you.
Listen, I don't think you shouldn't stay sober for so long. Go have a nightcap.
Okay.
All right. Good night. I love you, Cheryl. See, it says it right there. I love Cheryl. It's her birthday, July 4th, right on my calendar.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Oh, Walter was there. Sorry. And then I didn't. All right. Bye, y'all. Peace. Later. All right. They're gone.
Have a good night, folks.
All right, Walter, you be good. I think you're the greatest, dude. I'd name if I had another son, I'd name him Walter. Not true, but Walter's a really
Jamal. There you go.
Walter Winchell.
You guys have to do that, man. It's good to see y'all.
I love unique names. See you, Walter. Peace, buddy.
And we're back to regular trivia on Monday.
Yep.
Sounds like fun.
I can't wait.
All right. Good. See y'all
later.
Hey, guys.
All right. So, Derek, you're out.
Yeah.
Later, brother. See you. All right, everybody. Let's close. Don't you hang up yet. All right, everybody. We're going to bounce out of here. Have a great night, and we're glad that you came by.